Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pantelis Live. It is Sunday. It's the number one Sunday streaming show on YouTube, I believe. These are my words. I don't know if the public voted. Welcome. I want to remind people that every Tuesday we go live on youtube.com/2drinkminimum with the Mike Ward and Poseidon duo that's next to me every week. This week we got something special happening on 2 Drink Minimum, so check that out. Poseidon is going to be face-to-face with a personal video from a celebrity that caught him doing something highly suspicious. So we're going to talk about that this week. And at the same time, I'd like to remind you all that it's a new month, and I'm on Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. We got exclusive shows that are only on Patreon. We're giving stuff away. Actually, Poseidon this morning went and spent, it wasn't that long, 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
10 minutes?
Because I helped the girl.
To send out all of the stuff we decided to send out this month. So we sent out some thank yous to some posters, some stickers to new signups, and a lot of shirts. You gave away a lot of shirts, and you brought one physical, which is pretty cool. You dropped. Did you drop it off?
Yes. I did.
So that's taken care of. So that's it for reminders, and also March 13th coming up. March 13th, myself, the ridiculous human being Guido Grasso, and Massimo will be at the Leonardo da Vinci Center. You can get tickets on my website right now, or you could go directly to cldv.ca and get those. Massimo's in New York with Sugar Sammy right now, but he'll be back in time to support me. And Emil Khoury is going to be our host for the evening. And having said that, let me introduce you to everyone that's here in the studio. A lot of people here today. So obviously, Poseidon is here.
Hello.
Yeah, make a weird face. We got the notorious Guido, grass up the ass, Grasso.
Buongiorno.
Great sweater. And we got our boy Emil Khoury.
Marhaba.
Khoury in the corner.
Marhaba, shoo.
Well, you don't speak Arabic.
No, but I can say shoo, kifak, marhaba. People get mad at me when I don't speak Arabic to them at the dollar store.
People get mad at you when you don't put the fucking mic close to your mouth.
That's all I'm concentrating on right now.
Yeah, just get close. You know what? I'll even help you out. I'll put there you go.
Thank
your
you.
level's a little higher.
Thank you.
Because I don't trust you. So, we're all here. It's a full house. We got everyone. Jofo, Jesserel, Abby's here. Giggity. DJ Mark is here. Eric. Oh my God. There's 40 people, 30 people? God damn. All right. Tobias is here. Amelie. I can't say hi to everyone. Fred Pitt's here. There's too many of you. So you could send in your questions, and I'll get these boys to answer them if you have any. Guido.
Yes.
I'm going to tell people how you fucked me on Friday morning.
I fuck good.
And you are very lucky I don't get Poseidon, who's sitting next to you, to just beat the crap out of you right now. So Guido pulled a Poseidon, guys. So Thursday night I was tired because I went, it was a long day, I had to wake up early, and then I went to the West Island, do a little show at a smoke meat place, because that's what I do now. I do shows where there's food available. And I got home, I was like, fuck, I gotta wake up really early. I need to be at the radio station at 7.
Oh my God.
Guido called me from New York. He says, I'm flying in. We have to be at the radio station at 7. Don't take your car. You know how I don't like to go in cars with other people? I like to take my own car because I don't trust anyone. So he tells me, don't take your car. I'll pick you up at 6:30 a.m. We'll go together. There's no parking down there.
I proved your point.
He proved my point. So I'm waiting. 6:20, I call him, nothing. 6:30, I'm downstairs waiting. 6:40, 6:50. We got to be at the radio station in 10 minutes. I can't make it.
My phone's not working at this point.
No one's picking up. No one's calling. You motherfucker. Right? Facebook message. I'm messaging everywhere. I figure if the plane had crashed, I would have heard about it. So I went on Google. I looked up planes coming in from New York. All of them made it. Right? So I'm like, okay, well, he's not dead. What's going on here? Go back home, try to rest. I'm angry, right? Because I'm like, the radio station's going to think I fucked them. This guy finally wakes up 2 hours later. Oh my God, bro, I'm so embarrassed right now.
Oh, it's terrible.
I fucking overslept. Just
You
messaged the radio people.
you don't miss morning radio. It's just the thing you don't do. Thank God they're nice people.
I'm surprised they're letting us go back.
Well, because they're nice people, and I apologize, and I've never missed one. I've done maybe 10. This is the first one I've missed.
Can I just slip in something quick?
Yeah.
I've worked in PR for 4 years, and on behalf of Pantelis and all of us, go fuck yourself. Guido.
Yeah.
You can't just do that.
You
It's
can't
not
just-
that you worked for that interview. You booked
I know you can't just do it, but shit happens. I've been going through a little something, and I don't know why my phone's not working either, because I'm like, why isn't he calling me? But apparently you did, and now my phone on top of it.
Repeatedly.
My phone, the network it's just, when it rains, it pours, bro.
Yeah, it's a
Everything
network.
that could possibly go wrong.
Went wrong.
No, try to call me right now. Phone won't ring, by the way.
Look, I don't want to play these fucking games.
Maybe get a new phone.
Yeah.
I
Or
will,
also-
except I don't have money.
Can I say something? Forget the phone calling you. You knew you told me you're going to be at
Bro.
my house 6:30. You didn't even wake up to be there at
I don't
6:30.
know how the hell that happened. My eyes opened at 5, and next thing I knew, it was 7, and we had to be there at 7.
That's the feeling of the second you wake up and you're like, it's 3 minutes too late.
It's over. Like
It's
the
over.
feeling of you cannot be more of a loser. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I felt that.
I'm a goddamn winner, sir. All right? I don't want to be associated.
It was so bad, and I wrote to them and I said I'm really sorry, and I deliberately said Pantelis has been calling me like crazy just to make sure they don't
At
think
least
he's
you're
an
on their
asshole.
good side, so that's not
Yeah.
bad.
We'll find out what I'm supposed to be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll find out tomorrow if I'm on their good side or not.
No, we could talk about that.
Oh, we have to talk. We have to. Did they, but I don't think did they mention on the radio we got Guido Grasso
Yeah,
medals
they
coming
always
in?
do,
Did
yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Man.
Yeah, I was tagged. You know when Terry goes all right, so it's this weather outside.
Oh, thank
the
God they didn't tag me.
Canadians lost, and we got Guido coming in, and people were liking it.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. So he didn't mention. He didn't even know it was coming.
No.
Oh, okay. So then, why'd you wake me up? Just go alone. Can you go alone tomorrow?
No, because we have to plug the show.
Why don't you plug the show?
Wait, so both of you were supposed to be doing the interview, or was it supposed to be one of?
He told me it's both of us, but if it's just him,
I'll
why'd you
tell
wake
you.
me
I'll
up?
tell you why. If I go alone, it's not going to work.
Nobody
Because
likes you.
normally when I go alone, I'm plugging my Italian show. I have to show that it's not just the Italian show. That's why I have to bring a other person. But we do what you want. Bro.
What? What did you just say?
So you think that if you go alone, people's brains will fucking explode
If you
when
like-
they hear that you're not doing an Italian show? Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Bro,
Guido?
I have no problem. If you want me to go alone, I'll go alone.
Now I don't know if I can send you alone. You're gonna go there and be like, so what are you here to plug? I got pizza at my restaurant.
Yeah,
You guys want-"
exactly. Oh my God.
God damn it, Guido.
The Ides of March. Remember when they said, beware the Ides of March?
I did not.
What? This was
I-
not
I-
a march.
Julius Caesar.
Yeah. How about we beware of buffoons, Guido?
Ah.
And then this kind of shit wouldn't happen.
God.
March is fine. I like March.
Now, Emil never lets me down. Emil over here
Never.
comes on the road. He sets up the goddamn tour. He books the venues. He fucking opens the show. Never once has he let me down. You, Grasso, repeatedly. You and Poseidon, same boat, repeatedly letting me down.
Notice how we're on this side of
half
the
the time.
table.
That is true, yeah.
Half
Oh,
the
you have
time.
that.
Half the time.
Is Corey like Smith in...
Yeah, Corey's like the Tremblays, where it's a very, very, very
Yeah.
common family name.
There's different Corys. There's the one with the H, the one without the H, the one with the I, the one with
Yeah.
the Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
El Jure. Corey, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah.
What does it mean?
Jure means priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jure
Okay.
means priest.
So that basically means we're the Christian guys.
Exactly. That's
It
the
means-
tag.
So nobody thinks
So nobody-
that
don't
there's
even- don't
there's
get
no
even-
bombs here.
Don't
We're
get
not
it
dressed like
twisted.
ninjas. Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
All right.
No.
Are you done? Are you done, Grasso? Are you fucking done? Poseidon, at least you fulfilled your duties today. You sent
Yes.
out shirts and posters and shit. I'm very proud of you.
And I do that trick that I said on 2 drink minimum.
What trick?
I sleep on the couch to wake up on time.
I mean, you're working with people here. That
It's a trick. It's a trick.
Look,
I'm
I
gonna
have to withdraw myself
If
from this team
anyone
right now.
sleep less comfortable.
Because some people tell me I'm so impressed with your success. You should be doubly impressed. Because I put obstacles in my way every goddamn day.
You do it on purpose, also.
I put obstacles just to stay sharp. Just to say, I put the dumbest obstacles in my way.
Let me just get this straight. So you go to sleep on purpose on the couch.
If I need to be up in the morning, yes.
So you sleep like shit throughout the whole night to make sure you wake up early enough.
Because
Yeah.
my body, I cannot sleep more than 4 hours on the couch. My body just wakes up because I can't.
Which is a good. By
And
the
I
way,
make
that's
sure-
a good life hack, though.
I make sure to drink enough water that I do that I have to piss also when I so like that I really have to get up.
You're like a caveman. You have a cell phone. Put
Yeah,
the goddamn. You know what you should do? Set a loud alarm.
By the
yeah,
way-
yeah, you snooze. Set the alarm, but put the cell phone far away where you can't reach. You have to get up to
no.
get it.
By the way, there's proof.
How's he gonna jerk
It's
off?
been hold on. It's been
that's true.
Be quiet. It's been witnessed that I sleep through my alarms. I don't even wake up and press snooze.
What do you mean? It's been witnessed. Who's looking at you and doesn't wake you up when your alarm's going
A team of experts.
off? Just wake him up.
It's been witnessed.
Who witnessed this? What are you talking about?
This girl I was with, she's like, "Fuck, you really sleep through your alarms? Like you just don't fucking
The
wake."
cops have
I'm
been
just there.
knocking on the door
I'm
for
just
an
there. I'm just there. My alarm, and I'm just.
You start dreaming about that sound.
You're like an animal.
I
At
will
least he's aware of it, though.
he's you know what? When Friday, I slept in the bed as opposed to the couch because I also do the couch move. And I slept in the bed on Friday.
I can see
So-
hope just disappearing from Pantelis' eyes.
I gotta get a new team. I gotta get a new team.
I
I
slept
gotta.
in the. I like that move. I know that move.
So let's see. Abby here says that her family is the one that helps her wake up. So okay. Sometimes you need people. Some people just oversleep. Bill Cosby witnessed it. Yeah, Bill Cosby's watching. Bill Cosby's like, this guy sleeps through anything. Fucked him twice already.
Jesus Christ.
Hasn't even moved. Let's see. Jessica, no, you've never let us down, Jessica. So, Guido, are you ready with non-Italian material for the 13th?
Yes.
Why'd you smile like you're not ready?
I feel like that means no. Did you put yourself a goal? I'm not doing any Italian-related material for that show, or you're
Yeah.
not closing your...
Yeah, I'm doing I'm actually the 8th in Madison, New Jersey with Massimo.
Oh, so you're going to have some
that's
practice.
that's the test show.
Okay.
And yeah, I've done this already. I did it the other at Melrose. It's good. It's funny. All I have to do is be in a good mood.
Well, it's going to be tough.
It's
You become Italian when you're in a shit mood?
yeah. I noticed the coffee is different.
He can't speak English when he's angry.
It's amazing the separation I have between the two. It's ridiculous. I could do an hour and a half in Italian.
Oh, and actual Italian, not even Italian material.
No,
You
in the
perform
language.
In the language. Okay.
You know
so-
how there's some jokes. I don't know if you know, but there's some things that just don't translate well.
Yeah, I perform in French and English, and some things don't translate.
Okay,
That's
now
true.
imagine if you did it in Arabic.
Yeah, that would be even
Some things
worse,
just
yeah.
don't. Yeah.
So Silver and Gold says he wishes he had slept through this show to avoid Guido.
Good old Silver and Gold. I miss you,
The
man.
rivalry of Silver, Gold, and Guido
I miss Silver
is
and Gold.
ongoing. I love it. Yeah, why would you not do Italian related? No, he doesn't do Italian related stuff. It's just that sometimes he'll do just Italian shows, so he doesn't want his mind to be in that. Anyways, look, Guido, let me tell you what happened to me on Thursday. Okay, I went to West Island, and normally, like like when my buddy books me for these kind of shows, he's like, you come, close the show. So it's like 15, 20 minutes, whatever. But then I'm there, I'm just getting my set ready. Like, what do I want to talk about? He's like, oh, by the way, I need you to do 45 minutes. So I was like, fuck. He's like, is it a problem? I go, no, I have the material. Just that now I don't know what to go with because it's going to fuck up the whole set. You know, the rhythm, because some of my stuff is too heavy. So if I do it, which I did, by the way, too early, if people are shocked, it fucks up the whole rhythm, which happened a lot, by the way. 'Cause the babies at the strip club story, fuck, bro. People were fucking pissed and like, what happened to the baby? yeah. So,
Oh yeah, that happened on my at Sacrifice.
yeah, do you remember
Yeah,
that?
that's true.
Yeah, people were like, what the fuck? So people freak out about that. So now I got to formulate for our show, March 13th. But in the end, I think they had fun. They told me I didn't have as much fun as I should have because of the whole last minute change of time. But I'm ready. For the 13th, I'm going to bring the heat. I want people to enjoy themselves because they have to sit through you. So I'm going to bring...
They'll be in a good mood.
No, they're going to be in a good mood, dude. It's going to be a good... The weather's shaping up. I think it's going to be a good fucking show. And then after that, we got to start pushing. We got to sell tickets for Sherbrooke, Toronto, Quebec City. We got work to do. Us three. Yeah, we got some work.
There's a strategy coming up. We're going to talk about it
Nice.
later. We're going to be doing some fun promo stuff.
By the way, I don't know if anyone else got this. Is there... I don't know if the guy knows me, but I got a text message from a number I don't know. And it was in French. He's like, yo, these are the guys I was talking about. And they showed me like these Arab guys in Laval who are rapping. And I thought it was like a viral campaign that they just send out text to different numbers. It's a smart campaign.
But
That's
all
a smart
Arab guys in
campaign,
Laval rap.
And then
They do.
But when I was looking at it, I go, these are not good criminals, because they were basically kind of on video talking about their whole operation, and one guy even showed off his dad. And then, yeah, and then I was like, this is bad. This is like unless our police force is that incompetent, like they're leaving a really really obvious trail.
Didn't that dude just get killed because of that? Smoke Puff Smoke, whatever the hell.
Pop Smoke?
Yeah, that guy was. He had a video of him with a lot of money and like his address or something. And
Oh, really?
They just
What?
They
This
found
is
out
where the money's at.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't know that's how they traced him.
It was something like that.
Okay.
It was that stupid. It's a guy with a bunch of money saying, "I got a bunch of money," and then like they figured out through the video where he lived. They went to his place, took
then
his
they
money,
shot
and killed
down.
him.
It's crazy.
God damn.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
20-year-old.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's normally young
20
kids.
years
It's
old.
normally
Pop
young
Smoke.
kids.
That's what he did.
Well, it was the whole thing that happened, the fiasco that I told you about on 2 Drink Minimum, the guy with his actual address on a fake license.
Oh yeah, we talked about it on 2 Drink Minimum. They tried to rob a car, they tried to steal a car, and they gave him a fake license or whatever, and then they got away. They had another car. I think they stole the car in the end, but then they found it.
Yeah.
But the reason they found it is because on the fake license that they gave him, the guy put his actual address. Like
Yeah.
what's
What's the point of
fucking-
the fake-
What's the point of the fake fucking license, you dummy? You fucking dummy. You go get a fake license made and you're like, but it has to be kind of real. So put my information on there.
You know what's crazy? Had it not been for the fake license, that would have never happened. None of that would have happened.
Yeah, you can't catch him.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Should have put
ridiculous.
123 Fake Street.
Remember the days when driver's license was just a piece of paper? Are you old enough for that?
No.
Nope.
But the French still have it.
I
on a
think they
piece of
just
paper.
lied to you.
Okay, you know
Like, here's your license.
No, you know the registration in the car. It's just this blue thing that you
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it used to be.
It used to look exactly like that. That was a driver's license.
I know, but you're saying it, Guido. Like, we don't know that there was a past and now we're in the future. Like, of course, everything used to just be paper.
It was just easy. How
Was
many
it?
people did we fake? And before
Oh, yeah, faking them,
the Medicare card without the photo, do you know how many people brought their brother, sister, cousin from all over the world just to live off of our medical system?
I believe that. Speaking of that, that's what's have you seen what's been going on the border with Greece and Turkey?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys about that.
I'm gonna ask you
I have
something
no clue
about
what's
that.
going on,
Okay,
by-
so the
by the
fucking
way.
the Turkish dictator how does it pronounce? Erdofag?
Yeah, something like that.
Erdofag is starting his shit again. So he says, I'm pissed off at the European Union, so I'm opening my borders to allow them to go into Greece, which he just says Europe. He says get into Europe, but really it's Greece because they closed the rest of the borders, so they just fuck us. And now there's tens of thousands of people broke through the Turkish border because they just didn't do anything. They said they're free to go. And now the Greek border patrol is now fighting with refugees. Now here's a fucking crazy thing about these refugees. Number one, the Turkish prime minister really pissed me off because he goes, you guys are hypocrites in Europe. This is your problem. Now, you know who's in Syria fighting right now? And they just bragged about killing 2,000 Syrian soldiers? The Turks. Greece is not in Syria fucking blowing shit up. How the fuck is this our problem? I don't understand. Greece wasn't the one that bought stolen oil from ISIS. Greece wasn't the one supporting ISIS. You know who did, though? The fucking Turkish government.
And they're doing
so
this-
how the fuck is this Greece's problem is what I'm saying, okay? Number one. Number fucking two, these goddamn videos coming out there. Another question I have. How the fuck come all these refugees are 90% young men that should be fighting for their fucking country? Did they all just leave the women back and said, fuck this, I'm out of here? What the fuck is
Where
that?
are they
Probably.
from, these people?
Well, here's the thing. They say that they're Syrian refugees, right? Then how come most of them are fucking Algerian?
Was it
None of
actually
this-
confirmed that they're
Yeah, there was
most of them are
full of Algerians, bro.
Because geographically speaking,
It doesn't make any sense. I understand
They
this
would end up
war,
in
this
Turkey.
ongoing war in Algeria that the
Because
Europeans caused. What the fuck are they talking about?
They're all saying mon frère, mon cher, mon frère.
yeah,
That's
so
how you
we
know.
can guess it.
Yo,
They're,
I'm
mon frère,
actually,
mon frère,
I'm
c'est
actually really pissed off
that's
that
not,
no European leader has the balls to get up and be like, "Hey, stupid, you're in Syria. You're the one fucking causing this. You're the one killing people, and then it's our fucking problem. You're destabilizing the region, and then we're to fucking blame."
Yeah, but they got briefcases full of gold bars and cash
Yeah.
behind the scenes that they're not talking
But
about.
fuck,
That's
nobody-
really what it's like.
And there's all these people now that are in the middle that I actually feel bad for because there's people who have kids, bro. There's little babies. There's people who had kids on the way, like trying to escape actual war zones, and they're there with a fucking baby and they're stuck between two countries because you have to understand Greece can't just be everybody's like let them in. Where? Let them. These are what is it? 10, 15,000 people that were there yesterday. What are you gonna do with 10, 50,000 random people? No country would allow 15,000 people to walk through the border. You could try to do it in Canada, you get shot.
Italy
You
does.
can't just cross the
Italy
border.
lets them all in.
No,
Italy has migrants and all the people on the boats flipping over, dying.
it's fucking.
My parents
crazy.
canceled their trip to Italy because of that.
Because of the
Because
coronavirus.
of the corona.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they're 80 years old and for sure.
It's a safe move on their
Ain't
side.
gonna
If
happen.
they're 80 years old. It's
yeah,
not
and
a
you
great
go to
idea.
fucking just Charles de Gaulle Airport, switching planes, all
Yeah,
that shit.
no,
It's
that's
over.
not-
Not
I'm so
happening.
fucking angry. I was telling him this morning. I was looking at the screen and it was BBC, and then I was watching Al Jazeera. You know, on the borders of Greece, and I was losing my fucking shit because one of the reporters said the sign here in Greece says "Welcome to Greece," but they're not welcoming them in. Bro, these are 15,000 undocumented people. What border can you go to and just walk through? By the way, also they're breaking shit on the way because they're angry. Like
I'll
it's
tell you
Greece's
what
fault.
border. The California border.
No, bro. No, not even, dude.
California will let
Between-
them in.
Yeah, between states, not between countries, buddy. Any country you try to cross Canada, and they're like, please stop, and you keep fucking going. See how far you get before you get fucking shot. You can't do that to a sovereign nation.
So they're painting.
And then we're the bad
Greece
guys.
like the bad guys.
Yeah.
here. And
This
Greece is
gets
saying
me angry.
we
I'm
got
pissed
nothing
off
going.
now.
It's they're planting a seed. This is going to be shitty.
If there was one fucking strong leader, just get up and be like, fuck you.
Kim Jong Un.
No, not that kind of leader. I don't want people to get killed. Like, I don't want Turkish people to get killed over their leader's idiocy, right? I already don't like the fact that he's allowed to go into another country, Syria, and kill other people, and no one fucking says anything.
And
It's
wha-
none of your fucking business. Why are you in another country
Why did,
killing?
why did he open the borders again? Because 36 of his soldiers.
He got mad because the Syrians killed some of his soldiers. While they killed 2,000 Syrian soldiers, and 36 of his soldiers died. He got pissed off. Said Europe's not fucking doing enough to help me.
And he's the one attacking.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a piece of
That's
garbage.
what I'm saying.
What
But
a
no one's
piece
coming
of
up and saying
garbage.
it. No one's saying anything.
Is
so
he
now
like?
Greece is stuck in the middle, whereas if they don't open up their borders, they're like, oh, they're not accepting any refugees.
yeah,
they're
but
probably
for-
assholes. And then if they
Yeah.
do close their borders, they're like, oh, they're refusing them. So
Yeah.
it's a lose-lose situation.
But Greece sent more troops and sent at the border because, like, guys, you can't just let in everyone. You can't just let fucking 50. Dude, like I said, for every actual refugee from Syria that's there, how many are fake ones?
Yeah.
First, I'm a Syrian refugee. The guy's Sri Lankan. You're like, yeah, really? Yeah. Well, what part of Syria are you from? The Sri Lankan part.
Well, they're gonna say, you're what's the word when you
Xenophobic,
no when you with your eyes you're categorize someone.
racist.
You're being prejudiced.
You bring
Oh.
yeah. Or something.
Dude, it's a sovereign nation. You can't do that. I don't want any nation to just have to foot the bill. You have to know who's coming in. What if you're letting in criminals? You have to know. You can't let 15,000
This
people
is what
in.
Trump was trying to tell people.
Yeah.
Say, look, we'll invite anybody in here just as long as you're fingerprinted.
As long
and
as we know
come
who
in
you
properly.
are.
And
Yeah,
it was-
but anybody now, like when I go to the States, they ask me questions. They check who the fuck I am.
You can't just walk in.
I can't just
No,
walk
you
in.
can't just walk in.
That's
No.
crazy.
There was a time where you could, and because they needed people to be the dishwashers and the
Yeah, but that's not the times
That's not
anymore.
the times anymore, buddy.
But apparently, yeah, it was. But what is the UN doing about all this? Does
Oh,
the UN
nothing.
still exist?
Yeah. Oh, did it ever really exist? So these people, the UN, they don't do anything.
They're just
They collect money. They don't do
Ceremonial.
shit. Yeah, it's all ceremonial.
it's all Kofi
all
Annan
bullshit.
and all that.
Yeah, it's
shit.
all bullshit, bro. They all collect nice little salaries. They do nothing for the people.
I know a guy that works at the UN. His name's Rocco the Comic.
Really?
I swear to God.
That's the kind of people the UN is employing.
yeah, Rocco the Comic.
What does he do at the UN?
He
I
works
don't know.
alongside.
I didn't ask him yet.
Rocco the
but,
Comic works alongside Bozo the
He's
Clown.
going to come to our podcast, and
They're handling
he works-
African affairs.
He works at the UN. I'm like, wow, I can't believe you work at the UN.
Yeah, I can't either. What do they call you, Rocco?
Rocco the Comic.
They use your full thing, yeah, on that little slab.
I have a feeling he's like, he's that guy.
He has like
What more? What
Greece,
could you do there? Really?
Nigeria, Rocco the Comic.
Yeah, he's got.
I'm representing Rocco Nation.
God,
Do you remember when Arafat walked in there with the guns and didn't want to take off his guns?
He walked
the
into
fuck
the
is
UN.
this?
Good for him, bro.
Yeah.
Arafat,
It was when he won his the thing of the peace and
Okay.
anyway.
Yes, Arafat won the.
Yasser Arafat
Won a peace award. Yeah,
back-
they just hand this shit up, bro.
Yeah, he won that PLO, all that shit, and he walked in and he had his gun. He didn't want to take his guns
Dude,
off. He's like, no, I'm not
He
taking my
was the
gun.
leader of like one of the most intense
Yeah.
terrorist
Dude,
revolutions in
Obama
Palestine.
won a Nobel Peace Prize just for getting elected, and then he started a couple of the new wars. It's just crazy. They're just handing this shit out.
Yeah,
nuts, bro.
it's all
Didn't
crap.
put at the head? Didn't they put the UN at the head of the Human Resource Department, or no, the Human Rights Department? Wasn't it Saudi?
It was.
I think it was two Saudis. that
No,
were
I
at the
remember
head
they
of the
had a
human
women's rights
Yeah, that was
committee,
the-
and it was Saudi. It was like 4 Saudi men.
Oh, that was it. That's
They
what
know
it
about
is.
women's rights, bro. Down there in Saudi Arabia, women are living it up right now.
No, but see, they meant women to the right.
yeah, that's what they
why.
meant.
You know their last name is Saudi? I didn't realize that.
Whose last name is Saudi?
Saudi Arabia is named after the family whose name is Saudi.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
know.
No, I had
the
no
Saudi
idea.
royal family.
Did you not know that?
No, I
yeah,
didn't.
see?
I knew that.
He's Lebanese, bro. He does. What is he? The Saudi expert?
Yeah, people must do that like they do.
No,
with
no, no.
the
You
Spanish,
do
right?
that.
No. I mean, they assume that because you're Lebanese, it's all like one
It's
big
all
place.
interconnected,
Yeah.
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 But that's
where
when
you're
you-
closer to Europe than you are to
Exactly.
of course.
Dubai.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
Even in
110%.
culture and
In everything.
And everything.
Yeah.
Well, they're not Arabs. That's the other
Yeah.
misconception.
You
Phoenicians.
drive convertible BMWs with loud
Exactly.
dance music,
Exactly.
like Italians
There's-
and Greeks.
They were clubbing throughout the whole war.
Anyways, enough geopolitics, and because we're not going to solve it here because we have no power.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting fucking angry thinking about that. So we will switch the topic over to something that interests Emil, not Guido. I was going to say Guido, but
I saw that. I saw the
I
switch
saw the
happen.
switch happen in his,
I don't want
his
to
brain.
hear. I don't want to hear any more from fucking Guido for a minute. I need to calm the fuck down because you make me more angry, Guido. I keep thinking about Friday, and you're pissing me the fuck off.
That was a good
Knowing
movie.
you, by the way, knowing exactly how you would be reacting to that situation, like being fully dressed,
Dude,
just
I
at the
went
bottom of
nuts.
the building, just waiting outside, like, oh, it's 6:50 and he's not there.
Luckily,
You're
I have
probably going
Oh, I
into
the
feel
best
so
dog
bad.
on the planet.
You don't
so I
think
got
that
to
I
go
feel
up and
bad.
pet my dog and hang out with her. So my dog
calm you
is the
down.
best. You have to calm me down because I don't want to be angry at my dog because my dog's too cute for that shit.
My dog's living in Park X for the week, by the way,
Yeah, with a family that could take care of him.
because Debbie's going to Disney, and I can't take care of this. I'm a deadbeat fucking dad for a dog. Is that
You
right?
love the dog though?
I love the dog.
I'm
And you can't
surprised
take care
you're
of it?
alive. I'm surprised you've taken care of yourself for this long.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Guido's been living off doggy treats for 6 months.
poor
That's why he
bastard.
can't stay with the dog. He likes the
Yeah.
treats too much.
Annie, she's back here.
Donald Trump is now selling colognes of himself. Silver and Gold says that would actually be fucking hilarious. That would be the best Trump move.
Cologne or clone?
Colognes.
Smell.
Right away, this guy. Cologne, I'm buying that, bro. Pheromones.
Smell like freedom. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Later, Tara. Yo, so Emil, what have you been up to, bro?
Yeah, we're working, man. A lot of shows going on. I just announced my like a co-headlining spot with Jacob.
I saw that. I'm
You've
very
done
happy.
his spot at 450. I've been
Yeah.
working towards the half hour for a long time. And I have this bad habit of, let's say, every year I write a new 20, 25 minutes. I put it in the garbage and I start from scratch.
Yeah, that
So I'm
doesn't
like,
make
you know
any
what?
sense.
It makes no sense. So I'm trying to pile up the half hour to work towards potentially a headlining spot towards the end of the year.
Goddamn right.
Well, man, let's make it fucking happen. So, yeah, this is March 24th in Montreal at La Cale, and then we're doing Quebec City on March 28th.
And then when are we in Toronto? April. I thought
April
it
25th, Toronto. Then
Yeah.
we're going to Sherbrooke April 4th. No, 3rd.
Third, yeah.
Third,
so
and
we
then-
got our work cut out for us. Quebec City, I'm not
It's
worried
good.
about.
It's selling, man. It's selling very well.
Quebec
And
City's
zero
gonna be fine.
promotion has
Yeah.
been selling. I have no doubt that it's going to sell out.
Yeah.
The
What
people
a
love you, by
good
the way.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a strong support from the French community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The French cast is going well. I've been seeing people sharing it. It's good, man. It's good that you put your mind to it and you're like, you know what? Let's fucking get this out ready in French. And
The next step is
You're
I'm
doing the
going to be
work.
the surprise premier of Quebec, and I'm going to be the one who separates it.
At this point, they should
that
just
would be
separate.
the biggest turnaround in
the
history.
biggest turnaround in it, the biggest fucking heel turn in history.
heel turn. It was like NWO.
But I separate and I make a new union with a random country.
Just
It's us in fucking Brazil. Imagine. Just so we can get fucking cheap vacations.
Or Portugal.
it's actually you and Turkey. You build a strong relationship with them for 15 years and you fuck them over afterwards.
That was never going to happen.
Great plastic surgery in Brazil.
Yeah,
Not
kill
that
the,
I-
mo-
not
kill
that I
the
care.
fucking momentum, just like that. Kill the fucking momentum. You're talking about butt surgery, like the ass
I don't know, like
implants.
all of that. I know that and Iran has a lot of.
I don't like plastic surgery in general. Like even on women,
Why?
like I find I don't know. I prefer the natural look.
Yeah. Well, women don't typically prefer your
I know.
natural look.
I knew you were
That's
gonna
the-
fucking rip me on that shit. Your mother.
I mean, in the chat, ladies, you can tell me.
No, but
How do you feel about plastic surgery?
like I would prefer a flat chest than a fake chest.
I've felt
Seriously?
most recent
Oh, yeah.
implants, and they feel a lot better than the ones like from back in the day.
You've felt the transition throughout the years.
Yeah, and when I used to go to Solid Gold when we were 16 years old. They
Yeah.
felt like softballs. Now they put it under the breast,
True.
and it actually feels natural.
Gabe says, unrelated, but we'll talk about it. 38% of Americans won't buy Coronas due to the coronavirus. I hope it's not
I
38.
fact checked this. This is wrong. By
It's
the way.
completely wrong.
I was
'cause
about
it's-
to say I don't know how true that is.
Maybe it's
No,
30,
this is
38%
wrong.
of people polled. And normally,
No.
you know who accepts to do polls? Retards.
No, so the
Watch
first of
Family
all, the poll was asking them questions about how they consume Corona beers, and then there was one single question in the poll that said, "Do you think Corona is related to the coronavirus?"
Okay.
And the firm that was behind that poll decided to not divulge this information. So
Okay.
they grayed out that specific answer to make it look like it was actually
Oh, that's stupid.
38%. So this is
Yeah, it's
fake
completely
news.
horseshit, yeah.
100% fake news.
But
it's
it
called-
felt like fake news.
What's it called now? It's not even called Corona anymore.
COVID-19 or something?
COVID-19.
COVID-19, yeah.
But remember, every poll. Remember when the polls were saying Hillary's going to win by a landslide?
Yeah.
The problem is with polls. You have to remember, people have to answer them. Who answers polls? Idiots with nothing to do. Because sometimes I used to get phone calls. I remember you have time to answer a survey. I was like, what? Yeah, we're going to ask you about your shampoo. This. I go, get the fuck out of here. Don't ever call me back.
Yeah, StatScan. You get them in the mail.
Whoever the fuck says what? I got 20 minutes to talk about what shampoo I like. You don't want their opinion.
Correct. I agree.
You don't want these
I-
people's opinion.
That's so fucking. I've never heard of a close friend or let's say a family member that has ever answered a poll in their whole lives.
No,
Never.
No. So it's true that.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
who's
which,
gonna-
is Trump winning is
so far, yeah.
and Bernie is going to die before the election.
No, I don't think so.
What? Why?
The only thing I think that could happen, I was talking about it with Harry, my stock expert. If the market crashes before the election, Trump's going to lose because people are going to blame him for it.
Even though
'Cause
it has nothing
it's
to do with
shaky.
him. It has to do with
No,
the
it has
virus.
nothing to do with anyone. It has to do. No, it has to do with more than the virus. It has to do with a lot. It has to do with people's debt too, bro. People in North America, or that's what we were talking about before the show. With Harry was here because he went to his office to do the stocks and shit. But before that, he was here, and he was talking to me about how it was one of the worst weeks, and no one talks about it in the stock market this week. all kinds.
yeah,
Dude,
my friend told
people
me.
were going bankrupt. It,
Yeah,
it was going
it was
crazy,
terrible.
and nobody wanted to talk about it. That's why it's not like a big. It should be a big piece of
'Cause
news.
it'll scare the shit
It'll
out
scare
of
the
them.
shit out of people. And
I think Jeff Bezos lost around $15 billion in this past week.
really,
Yeah, out of his
Fuck.
valuation,
yeah, and he still probably didn't notice.
Yeah.
so doesn't feel like
Doesn't-
did you see what movie pulled? He bought the highest valued house in LA in Beverly Hills at like $175
And
million.
then destroyed it.
No, and then he bought the closest house to it so he doesn't have a neighbor, which was valued at $90 million.
This motherfucker.
So this guy pissed on $250 million right there.
Yeah,
and
but that's
Well, it's because he doesn't want anybody to disturb his like orgies.
that's crazy. Well, honestly,
Whatever.
Yeah,
most
well, yeah.
probably.
Now that he's a single man with fucking billions of dollars, yeah.
I feel like being single, being in a relationship did not stop him from fucking left.
yeah, I
and
don't
right.
At that
think that's
point-
why he's divorced.
No, but now he can be more open about it.
100%.
I don't think he wants to be open about it. He's got billions. He doesn't need to impress
How
anyone.
much does it
Yeah,
cost to
that's true.
fix an eyelid?
What? Why? How did we? What?
Because he's like this
Hold on,
still.
bef-
He's a billionaire and he's still like this.
Before, first of all, stop making fun of Jeff Bezos. Okay, Jeff Bezos is.
Is he Greek?
No, but he's
No.
the well, he might be. He's the silent partner of this show. Jeff Bezos is now financing this entire operation.
I didn't say I didn't like
This
him.
is now known
I
as
just wanted to
Amazon
know
Live.
Why he has the? But oh wait, back at the election for a second. And Bloomberg, he's useless.
Get the fuck out of here! Bloomberg's a fucking tool, bro. He's
I
not
wanted
hilarious.
it to be billionaire
is
against
Bloomberg?
billionaire.
There's
Stop
something
and
that I-
frisk.
And Hillary's gonna jump in secretly somehow.
No, you don't want to get
she's
beat up
done.
twice, bro.
No, she's done. I think she's done. There was something fucking hilarious about Bloomberg on Twitter. It was a tweet like, for people that are not used to the open mic scene, Bloomberg at the Democratic debate was like a bringer
Yeah.
show where you
Oh
bring
my-
your own friends and they clap for you. and
For
that's-
nonsense. That
Oh,
was
it
Bloomberg.
was all his
That-
people.
it was
were-
all his people.
Bro,
95%.
nothing he
of the
said
people.
made any sense or
And
had
they were
any
just all like
substance.
clapping.
Like when Trump was saying, "See all those people booing? That's all bot."
Yeah.
That's
he was
he
saying-
was right. Actually,
Yeah.
I saw a
Trump called
video.
that one years ago.
I saw a video on Twitter of the Democrats. They were just. I think they had like an event where they went and spoke, and they were just dancing.
Who?
The people like instead of having a debate. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know. I saw it fast.
I think you've lost your fucking mind, Poseidon. That didn't happen. You think instead of having a debate, they just started to dance with each other?
No, not a debate. They went to go speak, and I don't know. Anyways, I saw it fast. I should have.
I appreciate you bringing that to the
Fuck.
table.
Usually I'm bad.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
he's apologizing, and he actually. I'm so sorry, guys.
Remember
Like,
Bush?
I
Remember
let you
Bush
down.
saying, "Please clap." I remember that.
Dance fight, giggity giggity says. Was it a dance fight? Was it a
I
dance off?
think so.
No, it was not. The fucking. There was no Democratic debate that was
I saw
a
it on
dance off.
Twitter.
Oh my! You think maybe it was a meme?
I love this because this started at you being mad at Guido for the the interview, then at Turkey, and now you're just going full out on.
I am an
Poseidon
angry
this
man.
year.
I am an angry man. I've noticed.
Oh,
this.
it was Tom Steyer.
Tom Sizemore.
Tom Steyer. I don't know how to say it.
It's Tom Sizemore.
But he still brought it to the table. I have no clue what this is. But
Oh,
let me
it's
talk
the
to you
new
about it.
guitarist for Kiss, Tommy Thayer. That's
No, it's the guy who's trying to jump into the race.
how's
And it was-
Buttigieg?
Yeah, and it was just dancing. Anyways,
Butt
whatever.
guy.
That's the
It doesn't matter.
Poseidon. That's the problem with idiots. They get their news from Twitter. Silver and gold gets me.
I don't
He-
get
he
my
and-
news. I don't get my news from Twitter. I just saw it and I thought it was relevant. Well, what just
Guido, do
happened?
me a favor. Put your fucking phone away. I'm gonna get Poseidon to throw you out of the fucking room. Put
Through
your
the
goddamn
window,
phone away.
actually.
There's Jess laughing it up because we're fighting.
Oh, Jess Sorrell. She's amazing.
He grabs his fucking phone.
I'm
He grabs
lowering
his
it for
fucking
you.
phone.
I'm lowering it for you.
It shouldn't have been on in the fucking first place, bro. We've been fucking streaming for like a half hour. It shouldn't have been on in the first place.
By the way, and you tweeted about this. What about that fight?
What fight?
The UFC fight?
Yo, did you see this yesterday, Guido?
No, I've been crying.
Oh,
at
the
home.
thing where the ref blocked it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So look, there was this fight, okay, and I tweeted about it. So the video's on Twitter. I'm not going to share the video now because there's 4 of us here, and I'm already busy getting angry. Point is, it just started. It was 30 seconds in. This guy was getting kicks to the head. Well, you know, he was blocking a lot of them, but he was getting kicks, and he started playing possum. He started pretending like he's woozy or whatever, but he kept, the second the guy kept getting close, he kept fucking putting all his weight behind these hooks. First it was right, then he went left, tried to knock the guy out. The fucking ref saw him woozy, and while the guy was about to counter, got in between and stopped the fight. And as soon as he says stop, the guy reacts like he's normal. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes,
he was pretending.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, I'm standing up. I have my arms. I'm
he was so
defending myself.
good that he convinced the
He
ref.
convinced the ref.
See, I didn't even know that he was acting.
Yeah,
with
because you see, he just does this. He snaps out of it. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And,
It was
and the
a
guy's
strategy.
like, and he was hitting his chest. He's like, "It's me. I know what I'm doing. It's me." And then the ref's like, "Ugh," and then security had to come in right away into the ring because they thought the guy might break the ref. And it was so, and the decision stood. Yeah,
Well,
that guy
you're right.
wins by TKO. And what's crazy is I
You
thought
can't go back on that.
you can't go back on that. And I thought the rule was when you're not when you're about to, the guy was standing up on his own 2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't even fall.
He didn't
wasn't
even
even
fall.
close to falling. There was
Yeah,
no-
if he falls, okay, jump in there.
Fuck, he Meryl Streep that shit.
Yeah, he Meryl Streep the fuck out of it.
He was
But-
so good that he convinced the fucking official.
But you could tell. Now the thing is, it's easier for us because we have replay. The ref didn't have replay. When you look at the replays, you know how you know that he's faking. Because at one point, I think after the second one, he's like this. He's wobbly, but he's like, the second the kick comes, bam, he blocks it like instantly.
Van Damme
yeah, and
catching
then
a fly.
he kept doing it. So you could tell that he was fucking around. Now, like to the refs, to defend the ref for one thing, it was in the heat of the moment. But the second thing is, dude, your job. I'm not saying it's easy, but simply put, if the guy's still standing defending himself, you can't make the decision for him, right? It's a fight. You can't just decide, I think you took too many hits. 30 seconds, it's over.
And it was
That's-
only 30 seconds in.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, the guy's still standing. So I can't believe that the decision stands. The
But
decision
I've
stands.
seen, I've seen where they're standing, but they're bleeding too much, so they have to stop. But the
yeah,
guys-
and they fix them up and shit like that. But this
But
was
how
not
can
the case.
they? How can they withdraw the decision in
I
what
don't think-
situation?
I don't-
Can you?
I don't
even?
think. I think it
I
stands.
don't think they can.
I think
yeah.
they would. The ref would just look too stupid, and it wouldn't be good for the UFC in general.
But the thing is, somebody told me on Twitter yesterday. They said, "Don't get mad at the UFC or Dana White. They don't get to choose the refs.
no.
The state that they're in gets to choose them. So Dana White is probably going crazy too,
okay.
because that ruins the whole fight. Like people
The
were
state
booing.
fight commission or whatever of every
Exactly.
they choose.
That's what someone on Twitter was telling me. They go, "It's not the UFC's fault. It's because they can't dictate. They can't have like their own refs and then decide. Apparently, there's a decision to be made from the state as well.
They couldn't fight in New York for a very long time, and then it's just recently that they were
Yeah.
able to get the license. Even
Yeah.
I think in Vegas or something.
Yeah, Vegas is their hub where
Yeah.
they can kind of do whatever they want. But pay-per-view ended 1 hour earlier than expected. Oh, that's fucking interesting. But yeah, that's fucked up that could happen. Imagine, because the thing is, these guys that fight, it like a lot of people who never fought or didn't play sports don't understand. Dude, you train for months.
Yeah.
It's grueling. You go through so much hell, and then you're risking so much. You're risking your health in the ring. So for someone to, out of incompetence in their job, to fuck you over out of money, because you could win money for fight of the night. You could, there's purses for winning. There's all to fuck you out of all that. Whew, I don't know
It's
how
like
you take that.
you prepare for prom night and then you find out your girlfriend has a period.
That's one way to see it.
That's one way to
What?
to look at it.
Prom night, you.
By the way, do you have stitches on your eyebrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still, I have to get rid of them.
So somebody finally punched you.
I fainted. We discussed this.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't discuss this. He took a beating for talking too much shit. And then
I woke up on the
fainted.
floor.
No, he actually did faint. He was in the bathroom. He was looking at
shit.
himself in the mirror. He actually collapsed.
First time I fainted in my life. I didn't even hear the
Oh
thump.
yeah, I remember you talking about this. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, he actually fainted. He actually collapsed. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
Did you go to the doctor?
Yeah, he did this.
No, that's not what I mean to stitch you up, you dickhead. I mean, did he see what made you faint? Do you have cancer, a tumor? What's going on?
I was smoking. He said it was lack of oxygen.
How do you smoke?
What?
Do you put 9 cigarettes in?
I don't know. Apparently, I really took a hell of a fucking drag.
Is that what he said? So you're an adult who doesn't know how to breathe?
Right.
Wait. So
How long
it was
you
a
been
result
smoking
of a
for?
drag of a cigarette? You were smoking inside?
He said Sariv. He said it could
happens?
be. It was lack of oxygen. I was eturdi. Like I stood up.
Can you
after
speak in one fucking language?
I said eturdi. I was dizzy, and next thing I know, I'm on the floor. I didn't even hear the thump. Nothing. I didn't feel anything, and I got up and was dripping.
Shit.
Yeah, never happened to me in my life.
Okay, you
That's
were
how
having
you
the
die.
cigarette and then you got up.
I took
thought
a drag,
you finished your cigarette and
stood
then
up from the toilet, and that was it.
So you were smoking while taking a shit.
Why
That's
do you
what-
think people smoke? They help you.
So do you think maybe you were forcing too hard on the toilet?
Correct.
Oh, you were forcing hard. Okay, so you didn't mention that. Is there a problem with your head or with your bowels? Where's the problem? He said it's your lungs.
It was oxygen related. That's what he said.
You shit so hard that you lost oxygen.
I guess at the time, yeah.
God
I
damn.
do get it. One time, I was so
If
constipated.
anybody gets it, it's you.
I was so constipated, bro. I forced so hard, and it finally came out. But then after it came out, I was like very dizzy. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?"
There you go.
Brother and sister right here.
You know what? As eating a lot of meat, that's what happens. I didn't eat a lot of fiber. I ate a lot of meat that week, and yeah, that's fun.
I like that you You met your match right here.
Bro, my shit brother.
I'm not gonna cheers to that.
No?
No.
It's
No,
not
you're
for you?
gonna cheers to that.
Psychohazard is asking, did everything go white? I get that when I get out of my bath too fast. Was it white or you didn't see anything? You just woke up on the floor.
I just woke up on the floor. The last thing, I don't even know how long I was out for. I could tell you that it is 100% how it feels to die. It's that. You just don't come back from it. It's exactly how I think when you die, that's what it is.
Well, I can tell you.
Because you're there for a second and then boom, gone.
Right,
Finished.
but you know what's funny about you saying that is that I guarantee you, I could tell you from experience, me dying, it is the same thing as something that I clearly haven't done yet because I'm standing right fucking here.
What I mean is the fact that it just,
Yeah,
How do you know?
I hope that's how we go out.
it's that. That's,
I hope so
easy.
too, bro.
yeah.
That'll be easy.
It's like everything just goes like Sopranos.
Lights
man. Everything
out.
goes, yeah, finished. I don't know how long I was out. And what is fascinating is the thump. I did not hear or feel the thump. Like, no, like, and I'm talking, I fell like boom, like on the floor. Did not hear it, like, out.
Well,
See
yeah,
you
you're
later.
not here. You're out. You couldn't even hear your phone when I was calling you on Friday when you were out.
No, dude, my
So,
phone didn't ring.
Bipolar Shrimpy is saying that if it goes white, it's usually a blood pressure problem. Gapes wants to remind us that KFC has a new burger, which is basically 2 donuts and a chicken in between them. So that was directed probably to you, Poseidon.
They do
Sounds
have the
nasty
Krispy
as
Kreme
fuck.
one. There's a Krispy Kreme one, I think.
That sounds very nasty.
The KFC Lay's barbecue chips. Did you guys try that?
No.
No.
It was around for a month, and it was the greatest chicken I've ever eaten in my life.
Really?
It's the KFC in Lay's barbecue chips. It was the fucking bomb. It was great.
I'm curious about Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
What are you curious about?
Because everyone keeps
the
hyping
sandwich
that
is
shit.
good. The chicken strips, Massimo and I decided useless.
Really?
But the sandwich is good. All it is a chicken breast in between
And
bread. That's it.
2 pieces of bread.
But it's a real chicken breast.
You'll come because you're going to be in New York with us in May. So we'll get you Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
We'll send you to the one in Harlem.
Only
And
worth having that sandwich. Everything else is shit. Ask Massimo. We decided. We concluded. We're done. But that sandwich is worth it. Chick-fil-A is good too. It's in Plattsburgh. You don't even have to go that far.
You know, for a man who's changed his ways and you
No,
started eating
I'm going
healthy,
right back to fucking hell. I've been in hell for a month, bro.
Can I just say something? Like, this is as a concerned citizen and friend. You collapsed in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You really think this is the time when you got to start eating like shit again?
No, you're 100% right. But it's just like, it's like fucking... yeah. It's bad.
I stumped you there.
I'm down.
Check
No,
it.
no,
I
it's
saw
like-
just
it's
the way
like-
you were staring at the table for
No,
half a
it's like
second.
I'm
You're
down.
like, I'm giving up
Yeah.
on everything.
It's what it is.
There's no
It's what it is.
willpower. There's
It's
no.
what
You're
it
just
is.
you accepted it.
It's
And
what
that's
it
good
is.
though.
I had
Last
McDonald's
time-
French fries this morning. I was just like, fuck it. And
Bring
this
the
time-
mic close. Stop hiding from the
This
mic.
time last year, I was eating fucking berries. It's so bad.
There's only 2 times I almost blacked out. I was the first time I was sparring a 6'7", 350-pound man.
Was he black?
Did you measure?
Yes, and he
I don't think you know what blackout means for the record.
what? That I almost blacked out.
Does that mean take out a black man?
No,
Okay, just making
It's
sure.
not racial.
he hit me so hard, square in the nose. I literally saw stars like a fucking cartoon.
He's my favorite person right now.
And the second time I almost blacked out was when I almost tore the tendon in my ankle. The pain was so great
How did that almost
that I
happen?
almost passed out. I was playing soccer.
Before we continue, Silver and Gold is high five and Guido says, Guido, go eat a greasy pizza, bro. You deserve it. You've been through a lot.
piece of
I
shit
feel
is
his sarcasm. Yeah, he's got this thing, the silver and gold.
Piece of shit.
He's
Who's this guy? Do you know him?
no, he's just
He's your online arch
oh,
nemesis.
I love it.
He loves shitting on me. It's amazing. It's all right.
But I feel like it actually gets to you slightly.
It's fine. His mom's gonna have cancer.
Oh, Jesus, that
I don't
got
appreciate
dark.
that, bro. He never wished you death. He said he wants you to eat a goddamn pizza, Guido.
That one's very
Yeah,
dark.
but it's subtext.
No, subtext was he's trying to be on your side. He's trying to be a friend now.
And you ruined
You
it.
ruined it by
That's
attacking
all
his
right.
mother.
This whole time he's attacking him, not saying nothing. This is the first time he's nice to him, and he just
The guy's like, bro, you should eat a pizza. Fuck you, bro. So,
It was built up. Sorry, I not your godmother, bro, not your mother.
And the second time I was playing soccer, I go to do a move and someone tripped me and I fell with my whole weight on my ankle like this. You know when your foot does like sideways like that.
sprained
Was it
ankle.
your
Use whole
Achilles
weight.
tendon?
I think so.
I
No,
never
it
got
wasn't
to
the
ask a
Achilles.
Greek
No,
guy
no.
that.
It was the one on the side.
That is
What?
fucking ridiculous.
You have.
So what?
Oh, yeah, that's you, bro, because you keep kicking your legs up.
Did I really?
Oh, he keeps kicking you.
Did
eh?
I really?
Yeah,
Probably.
No. I
yeah
would
it
have
sounds
felt
like
your
something
leg.
you would do, Guids. So,
I want to go to bed.
Poseidon, you almost sprained your ankle. You almost
done.
ripped the tendon
Almost
because of
ripped,
the
yeah.
weight.
I think it was
turned.
0.5 millimeters away from ripping, and I would have needed an operation if that had happened.
How old were you?
I got lucky. I was 16, I think.
So it
16
was like
or 17.
How much?
50 pounds.
How much do you weigh?
I weighed 290 or 300. Just to give you that into perspective, I weighed 265 or 270.
You
now.
were bigger?
Now. So.
Fuck. This is after you. This is you better.
Yeah, this is him better.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
My heaviest
300
was
pounds on your
330.
tendon.
Dude, you got to worry about your heart and shit.
Better Poseidon is worse everyone else.
How tall are you?
6'3".
No, he's not. 6'2".
You got to be like two.
Look, 6'2.89.
He's actually
bro.
6'1" point something.
You
No,
got to
no,
be
no,
like
6'2".
220, 215.
6'2.89.
You're not. You're
It says
6'2".
191 centimeters on my driver's license.
Yeah, because
bro.
they asked you and you told them. No,
You're
no,
like,
they
you're like
measure you.
150.
150 height.
No, like your weight.
My weight, I'm around
Yeah,
180-ish.
he's like normal.
That's
you got to
very
be like
healthy for-
215 maybe. And
I gotta be 215, 220, 230 maybe because my shoulders are a little broader than usual.
Shit.
So I gotta lose like 50 pounds.
Are you planning on losing it or no?
Just give up bread.
You've been working out though. I've been seeing a story
I'm
every
gonna
3
go
months.
back. I'm gonna go
Give
back.
up bread.
Every 3 months, those stories are he walks into
No,
the
no,
gym,
no, 'cause I got
takes a selfie and fucks off.
No, no, because I
out-
got hurt. I got hurt. I had
typical-
started.
it's the-
Yeah, but dude, of
started.
course, everyone's feelings get hurt when they
No,
go
no,
in
no,
there,
my
you know?
neck, my neck. Remember my neck?
But I love
You're-
these.
that,
Working out
that
is
happened a few weeks ago.
5%
That didn't
of it.
happen a few months ago. What are you
It
talking
happened
about?
last month. My neck.
Dude, when we were together, when you went to the chiropractor?
Yeah.
That wasn't a month ago. That was a few weeks ago, dude. That was less than a month ago.
Yeah, it's like 3 weeks.
But he told you, he said,
but I'm healed
why
now,
haven't
I
I
can-
seen
What?
you in 3 months? You said because I got injured.
3
But
months.
you got injured
What are you talking about?
a few
I
weeks
went-
ago.
I was training with Nick the new year.
You trained for 3 days with Nick, and then you stopped going.
Yeah, because of this.
I'm gonna
That guy's a
fucking kill him.
machine. But
I
Joe,
swear to God.
I love
No,
these stories
it
though,
happened.
'cause
There was a huge gap in between of when that happened.
What is the argument?
No, no, no. The last time I trained with Nick, it happened the next day as I was waking up the morning, and that's why I called Nick. I'm like, bro, this happened, and he referred me to his chiro
So then, how come you haven't been training?
because
Now?
of this.
No,
not-
now there's been nothing wrong
Oh,
with
I
you.
was supposed to go this week, but Nick was in Cuba.
Forget Nick. Why don't you give a
Oh, the
membership
gym.
at a
Oh,
gym?
yeah, it's true. I forgot about the membership.
I forgot that these existed.
but working out is like 10% of it, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's all what you eat.
I've been careful.
That
is a lie. That is an
making the cookies
absolute
fall
lie.
while he's eating them.
That is look, he can't even hold the lie anymore. Look at him, he's fucking breaking down. Why? You know what's crazy is all the from Silver and Gold to
I admit
Giggity Giggity, Yesy, Just Sorrel, Flat Cat, everyone in the chat, they know you from multiple podcasts. They know you're lying.
No, my issue is
they
I love
hear
eating.
the shit you eat.
I love eating. I can't help it.
Everybody loves eating. bro.
Fucking, there's nothing better than eating.
Who
Yeah,
likes
bro.
food?
What do you think the world was like before they invented food? It must have been bad, huh?
Fuck, terrible, bro.
Who appreciates food more, the skinny guy or the fat guy?
Appreciates. I don't think
The
it has to
skinny
do
guy.
with.
I
think
don't know,
the skinny guy.
I don't
I
think
think
it
the
has to
skinny
do
guy.
with skinny
Because
or
the
fat.
skinny guy is selective on what he likes. The
No.
fat guy just shoves
I
everything.
I
in.
shove everything in
Yeah,
my mouth.
I know
and
people that
that's-
are skinny,
yeah.
but they eat a lot. It just
Okay,
depends
it's a theory, guys.
There's
I'll
no-
shut up.
Yeah, you better fuck.
By the way, where'd you get your jacket?
It's nice, yeah. The Napoli one.
Ah, I got it in Naples. Can you tell?
No, but it looks nice.
Thank you. It was a gift from a customer who was a beautiful man who passed away.
Work hard,
Oh.
play harder.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like it too. But the thing is, it's white. You have to keep it clean all the time.
No,
Poseidon, if you had an autobiography, would you call it Eating and Fucking?
eating, fucking, and sleeping.
Okay. Who would be on the cover?
Me, I guess. I don't
Wesley
know.
Snipes.
Why, young man?
So you could try to sell the book, bro.
I would call it EFS.
Why?
Eating, fucking, sleeping.
But why EFS? That doesn't say.
It's
When
an
I see EFS, yeah, but if I see EFS, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Sounds like a disease. Like-
Yeah. EFS, like, oh, that's what he had. Okay.
Eating, fucking, and sleeping.
That makes sense.
He had the heavy EFS.
Hot dogs and watermelon is what you should call it, Silver and Gold said.
That's a good.
Apparently, there's a hot dog diet that you lose weight on.
Well, you could lose weight on a lot of ridiculous
Yeah.
things. You could lose weight just by getting AIDS. That's what they say.
That's what you heard?
Yeah.
That's what Chevy Chase wanted to do on Saturday Night Live. He had a sketch about like every week we weigh this guy and see how much the AIDS diet.
Really?
Yeah, it's
A
terrible.
guy with AIDS?
Yeah, and
That
Jesus
is terrible.
Yeah, That's
But he's a known asshole, him, right, Chevy Chase?
yeah. That was one of the stories. Also, there used to be a diet pill called AIDS in the 70s. Anthony was talking.
What?
Oh, before AIDS.
AIDS, AIDS, and the commercial was "Have AIDS? You want AIDS? Take AIDS."
But this was
Jesus
before the
Christ.
epidemic.
Yeah. Like it's like that store on Laurier called ISIS. Like talk about like bad.
Yeah, on
timing.
Park Avenue.
Yeah.
I
Is
always
it still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
I'm impressed.
They sell lady clothes.
You're gonna love that, by the way. There was this Super Bowl campaign about hummus,
Hummus, yeah.
and
yeah.
it's this Israeli company called I forgot.
Zabara.
I think it's Sparrow, something like that. But the whole commercial, the tagline was "How do you mus?" But in Arabic, "How do you mus?" Like as in they were trying to say a cool way of hummus.
Oh God.
But in Arabic, mus means blow, like sucking. So
How
you
do
see
you
a bunch of people just going like,
Yeah.
How do you
they're
suck?
dipping the hummus and they're like,
no.
"How do you mus?" And it's just
Oh, no,
that's-
I love
that's
when
funny.
that happens.
That's
I
funny.
must strangers in the parking lot.
and it's like this 15-year-old TikToker. She's like, "How do you mus?" And
So that's going viral for the wrong reasons.
it went viral, and then we picked it up, and then we started sharing it for the wrong
Literally
reasons.
viral.
Yeah, that's funny.
Infection.
Yeah.
Yo, was that supposed to be fun? Guido, what happened to you? What happened to your comedy genes? You used to be so fucking witty and sharp, and now you're just a scared,
I
frail
need-
little pizza-eating man.
Yeah, I need a break.
You don't need a break. You get breaks. All you do is take a break, and then you come back, and you're like, I'm back. I need a fucking break.
No, I'm,
You need to man up.
I got to man up. It's been.
That's what I told Oprah to do. I told her to man up.
It's been a trying week, my friends.
No, it's a
been a-
good week for you.
it's been a
Don't
trying
shut
week.
up. It's fine.
I heard of.
How is your diet going, Pantelis? Still in intermittent fasting? Yeah, I stopped it for a bit. Now I'm back on intermittent fasting. And as of a couple of days ago, I cut off bread.
How do you
again.
fast though? Do you start, let's say, at 8 p.m. and then you don't eat for 18 hours? And
I
then
haven't
12
eaten in
hours?
3 days.
that doesn't work. No, but
Wait,
that-
you're laughing, but
that's the
some
easiest
people
way.
cut it
Yeah,
out,
I
they
can't do that
fast
because I
for-
do too much with my brain. Like I talk, so
Okay.
I can't do that because I'll be fucked up on stage
Okay.
in podcast. Normally, I'll drink in coffee and water in between, just no sugar, and I won't eat till like let's say during the week. I'll try to not eat until like 4 or 5,
So you stop. Okay, so you eat from 4 until what time?
6, 7. So normally
So
I
you
have a
give
3 or
yourself a
4 hour
3-hour
window.
window.
Yeah, 3 or 4 hour window
Every
for
day.
eating every day. And then now I'm getting back into it again for the past couple of weeks. And now I also cut stuff out in that 3 and 4 hour window. Now I cut out bread.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start cutting out a bit more stuff. Bread, I think, is the biggest enemy.
It's
Sugar,
man-made. It's a
carbs,
sponge,
horrible.
man.
So
Think of it. It becomes a dough. Imagine pushing
So
out
Silver and Gold
dough
says something
through
interesting.
a hole this big.
Yeah.
Like that's what you have to digest.
Eat right for your blood type, he says, which is very interesting because I've heard that before
There's
too.
a
That
book. There's a
different
book.
blood
Yeah.
types.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you check your shit, and it turns out you got to eat goat.
I don't know what blood type I am.
My friend has
He's
that.
Poseidon's Hellman's mayonnaise, but I don't know. I don't know what type I am.
Yeah, I don't know
my
what
my
type I am
friend
either.
lives by that. She's in LA, and she's all over that shit.
Really? But she's in LA, so she's probably
They're
into
all
all,
in-
that
yeah.
stuff.
How do you find out your blood type?
Go to the doctor and get a blood test and
Yeah.
ask, "What's my
I'm gonna
type?"
call my doctor because I recently did a blood test. I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could get it on Amazon.
You could
just
probably
get a little fucking prick, a little fucking thing.
Yeah, prick yourself. You go to the pharmacy too.
Yeah.
Get one of those pregnancy tests. Prick yourself and put it on. It gives you the blood type.
But the when I lost
$7,
weight,
it says.
the more you do it and give up all the sugar, like I'm talking 100%, you stop being hungry. A lot of times you think you're hungry and it's because it's the sugar hitting your brain saying, give me more. It's the strongest drug in the world.
But if the blood type thing is true, that would explain why some people can just keep eating and they don't gain weight.
Yeah, I got people like that.
That would explain that. That's interesting.
It also has to do with from 0 to 10 what you ingested in your body and what your mother ate while you were pregnant. It all
Oh,
plays
I'm
into
fucked.
while your
I'm
mother- while you were
fucked, bro.
pregnant.
It all
I'm
play-
fucked.
it
I
all-
was
Eating
fucked since
Marlboro
birth.
Lights. That's
it all plays into it. Also, your first couple of
So, wait,
years
so you're
on-
supposed to eat what she ate.
No, it plays into whether or not you're going to be big or not. Also, you're from
Jesus
0 to
Christ.
10 years old, what you ingested, that for the rest of your life.
No wonder, bro. You need to make a fucking smoothie. Of
Ran
like,
home from school eating a
cigarettes
Mae
and
West?
semen. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. That should be the name of your book.
Cigarettes and semen.
Cigarettes
What
and
the
semen.
hell?
My mother's story.
I love it. He's like, oh no, I'm actually gonna have to do it now.
Well, it's out there now, so that's my book.
But we're not even only talking about weight because I'm not a fat person. I'm very skinny.
He's
but
very thin, yeah.
very thin. But my
But you're
heart,
not
my, I
bad
have
thin.
a very high cholesterol level, so it's also about
You
the
could still die.
genetics.
You
I
could
can
be
still
fat
die.
and healthy.
Interesting.
If I didn't know that my dad had heart attacks because of his high level of cholesterol, and I wouldn't have done blood work, I would have not realized that I have cholesterol. Every single time that someone
Goddamn.
asks,
You appear healthy, but you probably
exactly, my interior is fucked, but so it's like the sort of skinny fat
Interesting.
situation.
Yeah, skinny fat. I've heard of that.
Yeah. Which I still work out. Most of my diet is healthy, but my cholesterol levels are still through the roof.
So Fred says something hilarious because people were talking about how I think maybe you said it that sugar is the most addictive drug. So Fred wants you to know that as an ex-morphine addict, he can guarantee you sugar is not the most addictive drug.
I disagree.
What?
Sugar is more addictive.
Than heroin.
No,
Yeah.
no. Sugar, I've heard it's as addictive.
It's more addictive,
No,
and
I-
that's why the entire
on.
country is dying.
Well, no,
I've
the
heard
entire
it's as
country's
addictive.
dying because they put sugar in everything, and the country doesn't know that it's eating. it.
Right, that's what I
But
mean.
heroin.
Yes, you
like
don't suck
short-term,
dick for
short-term.
fucking cookies. I get it.
Yeah, well, you
I
could.
know what you're saying.
You
I know.
do. You
But
do.
my point being, everybody's addicted to it, and when they're hungry, they think they're hungry, but they're really going after sugar.
It's the
If
biggest
sugar-
silent killer in the
Right.
sense.
If it's out of your system completely,
You're good.
you won't be hungry. I'm proof. That's what I did. Now I'm always hungry now because I keep ingesting it.
So Silver and Gold says that he's blood type O. That's the meat eater blood type.
Interesting.
So I might even be that because I eat meat. I'll go crazy for meat.
I go nuts for me.
But
No,
how
you
do you-
don't. You go nuts for everything. I've seen you go nuts for everything from cake to cocks. Like nothing stops you. Like he says
Nothing
that.
like a fucking cock in a
Literally,
cake.
if I didn't say meat now, if I said chocolate cake, I would have looked at him
You
and
would've
bro,
said, "I love it."
go crazy for chocolate cake. You just shove. You eat because of sadness. You swallow your sadness in food. We've been through this.
Yeah,
You just
food is emotional.
Yeah,
Do you
he
actually
escapes.
process it that way?
I used to do that as a kid also.
Yeah, he processes
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's not a
So did I.
food. He's not like let me go to a nice to find a new type of meal. No.
No.
Give me anything to stuff my face in. That's the difference. Is me. I love to eat, but I love. Oh, let me try that. What is this? You know, that's how I see.
So you're a
like
picky eater. Like
Oh, I'm a very
you'll
picky eater.
portion
Have
it.
you ever
Yeah.
had like a Michelin meal, like Michelin star restaurant?
Oh,
There's no
I've
Michelin star restaurants in Montreal. Though,
No, I've
so.
eaten like the classiest places I think I've eaten at was Nobu in Malibu. I don't know if that's a Michelin star.
I don't know
but
if
that
it
was.
is either. But I went in.
I had truffles there.
in Barcelona, and it's a whole experience. Basically, you take everything comes into play.
Which restaurant did you go to?
I was in Spain. It was called
Tickets? Was it called? Which type of restaurant is it?
Flat Cat says it's weird. She
um,
loves everything from cake to cock.
not Tapas 24, but it was expensive. And- But everything
And then-
comes into play. The way like you
Can
don't
I say
even
something funny
Yeah.
that's happening in the chat right now? So Flat Cat says, that's funny. I love everything from cake to cock also, right? But what made me laugh more is that then Just Sorrel writes, hey, Just, you have Instagram?
wait, what?
Which is more, I know that Just Sorrel is saying it more as like as a friend thing, but it's so funny because it sounds more
fits
like...
perfect.
It fits perfectly and it sounds more like something that Poseidon would say. Like, you're like, oh, so what's your Instagram? Like, what are you up
That's
to?
very funny, mate.
Yeah.
But so Michelin, everything goes into play. Even like you don't see the waiters. You sit down at an empty table.
What?
And
Calm down.
as-
He didn't say anything that crazy. How did...
You sit down at an empty table. it's
You
just a
don't
white
see any
table.
waiters. What the fuck are you saying?
And all of a sudden,
Is it because you're blind?
forks, knives, and shit just appear. You know, like choo. And then they give you every meal, every dish. You have to like take this, put it with this, mix that, taste that together. It's a whole, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Michelin
wonderful.
star based restaurants are mostly on experience also.
It's the
rather
whole
than
experience.
just the
Exactly.
food
Like
itself.
smoke comes out.
Can
the
I be honest?
consistency.
I don't give a shit about the experience. I care about the food.
Yeah.
You'll love
I'm more
it.
of an ugly, delicious type of guy.
Yeah.
I don't care
Well,
it looks
if
nice
it's
or not.
disgusting, I can't eat it.
No,
But
but
I
my
mean,
point is the whole experience.
I'm not gonna go if somebody's like, "Oh, you're gonna go there and it's gonna be crazy," because one of your hands has to be tied behind your back.
No, I'm saying is that
I feel like
it's
it
the whole-
aggravates you.
Yeah,
I feel
I'd be
like it
"Get
pisses
the-
you
yeah,
off.
oh, me, I
aggravate
get
me
angry,
too.
dude. I've been getting. I talked about this at like Paul's house. I've been getting. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, if it's an old thing, or if it's just I'm just fed up with everyone. But even at the grocery store, I've been trying my best to keep it cool. But I've been getting mad at everyone at the grocery store. Like I hate the "Do you want bags with this?" when the trolley is full.
Yeah, that's logic. You get mad at logic.
And then the how many. Now I started saying astronomical numbers, and they're like, "Are you
Yeah,
sure?"
15.
Like, yeah, make it work.
Yeah, I
Make
say
it work.
that too.
You're
Yeah.
actually a movie character. You know why?
'Cause I get so
you're
mad.
so aggravated in real life, but then you come home and you have this 6-inch dog that you just hold, and you're like, okay, it's me and
safe
you
now.
against the world. This is
No, but it's just because what angers me is just the stupidity of it. Like, and also, why do you ask me how many bags? You're the expert. You
Figure
work
it out.
here.
Figure it out.
Do I ask you to write jokes for me? You piece of garbage. Just fucking you figure it out.
You give them the benefit of the doubt. You're the expert, as
Yeah.
if it's an expert thing to
You've
know
been
how many
working here
bags-
all day. I don't here. I don't work here.
Are you talking like IGA or you go to like?
I go to Metro.
Which one? Henny
You see, I
Nebraska?
go
No,
to Proper
Beaumont. And there's a self checkout. So the thing is, when it was a Friday, I had the choice. No, Thursday, I had the choice. I went, is it either self checkout or the one before? I'm like, I'll go to the one before, which was a mistake right away. As soon as I go to the one before, dude, I was happy. I was trying to be nice to them, okay? Number one, I was next in line, but then the lady was taking too long for me. So I was like, rookie mistake. I should have went self checkout. Then I start putting the stuff on the conveyor belt, and the bag boy is nice. Like, hey, I'm like, hey, this and that. I say hi to everyone. The fucking cashier just give me dirty looks. So I'm like, all right, bitch. Like, this is how we're gonna start this. And then she's looking at me, and she doesn't say anything. Like, the bag boy has to ask, do you want bags? And I look at him, I go, yep. I'm trying to keep my cool this time because normally I go fucking right and his bag's stupid, you know. So I'm like, yep, okay. And then he's like, how many? So I look at the stuff I have. I need about 4 bags. I go 6. And then he's like, he starts to panic. 6? I go, yeah. He's like, the Perrier. I go, 1 in each fucking bag of the Perrier. Just
Well,
their own
he's like
fucking bags, bro.
17 years
I
old.
don't
I
give a
wouldn't be
shit.
as mad at him as I would be at the cashier.
No, I was mad. But then I was mostly focused on the cashier because she wasn't looking at me and she was acting angry like I did something to her.
Yeah, I love that.
So I'm like, this.
She's angry
fuck-
at herself.
Yeah, I'm like, this fucking bitch. Like, what did I do? I came, I'm fucking paying. We haven't spoken yet, and you just give me the fucking side eye and shit like that, you know? And then she asked me if I have the points card. And I said, no, I don't have the points card. And she rolled her fucking eyes.
Yeah, because
What?
you don't want to save money.
No, but she rolled her eyes
She
like I
rolled
did.
her-
She went like this. And turned, and I was like, inside, bro. I'm like, do I start shit right now?
Hold on,
Grocery store.
she rolled her eyes because you didn't have the points card.
That's all I said. She goes, do you have the points card? I said, no, sorry, I don't have it. And she went like this.
Was she
Turn around.
I
speaking
would have
French?
backhanded her.
Huh?
Was she speaking French and you responded in English or something?
Nope.
It was just your energy. She
Just
didn't
my
like your
energy.
face.
Yeah, just my energy. She hadn't said anything until she asked you for the fucking points card, to be honest.
Did you come
I
off as a
greeted
dick
her-
from the beginning of the
No, dude, I
conversation?
greeted them. I was like,
Okay.
hey, this and that. I was trying to be nice.
That's always how it happens, by the
Yeah,
way. As
it-
soon as you try to be nice with
Yeah.
someone, you get fucked over in the end.
So then I was standing there, and the manager was not too far away, and I was thinking, and that's when I think I'm turning into like an older person. I was thinking, I go, do I right now? I go,
You're older now than you were this morning.
yes, exactly. But I was thinking of yelling at the manager, being like, can you come here? What the fuck's going on here, bro?
that would have been too much, man. She's just being a dick.
But
Like,
then I thought I don't want to be that guy because no matter what, even though she's wrong, I'm gonna look like the bad guy, you know, for like narking on her. But I was so, what the fuck is your problem? You know, like I don't understand. What are we mad at here?
she's a cashier. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's not.
She's mad at her life.
I didn't decide that. Like,
No,
I,
that's a- It's
You
not on
look
you.
like her ex-boyfriend or some shit. There's just
no. There's no shit, dude. She's
Whatever.
not dating this level, bro. No.
my.
I would have confronted her.
Huh?
I would
How
have
about
confronted
the
her.
bag
Well, that's the
boy
thing,
that
I
won
would've
$22
looked-
million or whatever?
I would
that
have
kid.
looked like the bad guy.
$70 million.
No, but I
70
would have.
You see, look, bipolar gets it. I was one level away from becoming a Karen. The second
Yeah,
I would have
that's
said
it.
bring
Yeah,
the manager,
that's
I would have
very
been Karen.
No,
But the thing is, I don't even care because my goal is I don't want the girl to get fired. I don't give a shit about that. I don't want her to get fired. I want her to have a job. I want to tell her to go fuck herself. But I know that the second I tell her, can you fuck off? I immediately become Karen. I immediately become the bad guy. Even though she's in the wrong, nobody will ever see that. All they're going to
Sorry,
say is,
who's Karen?
Yeah, I know.
asshole bothers cashier.
Who's
Yeah.
Karen?
But I would have asked her
Karen
like, I'm
is
sorry,
like the
did I?
typical customer that always
Yeah.
complains
The
about.
typical
Karen.
middle-aged woman who goes like, oh, what? I don't get 20%
That's
off?
Karen?
Bring the manager, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually Karen is like.
No, but I would have asked her. I'm sorry. Did I do anything to you? Something like that.
Yeah, but then again, there's no good way out of it. Do you see what I'm saying? I just took my shit and left because I was like, I can't win. The second, even though I'm right, I look like the bad guy.
Can I flip it on you for a
Let's see
second,
what's
though?
up.
Yeah.
Because I still work in customer service somehow.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm just
A dick.
not even a dick on purpose. I just really don't care about the interaction.
Yeah.
And the customer will not put it in my face, but they'll just say something that will make me realize I'm acting like a dick.
Like
and
what?
then I'll just switch it.
Like what?
No, like I'll do something without caring, and they'll just ask a question which requires a bit of my attention. I'll be like, oh, I'm being an asshole right now. So I'll just flip it in my head. I'm like, okay, he doesn't do. Or like they'll answer something, I'll interrupt them, and they're like, no, it's not what we wanted to say. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm being
So
the
you're
asshole
saying
right now.
she wasn't even aware she was. Being
She wasn't
a bitch?
aware. So if you're just like, hey, is everything okay? Yeah, why? And then you would have just told her like,
Yeah.
yeah.
She was just being a bitch and didn't realize it.
She probably wasn't just automatically switch to the bitch.
She
Or
was
say
on
something
autopilot.
nice like, I hope your day is going great.
Nice kids.
It sounded very sarcastic. You're actually wishing
No,
that
no,
she
not
gets
like
hit by a
that.
car or
Not like
something. I hope your day.
I say, if you know what you want to do, you go to Adonis on Lackady as your next.
I've been there.
Why?
I
been
just
there.
love that. They have good produce there. Not because
and
you're
they don't
Arabic.
speak French or English, so there's
No, they don't speak
interaction.
anything.
No, it's the Marrakesh market.
But you know,
Lebanon, actually. Come on, man.
I say Marrakesh because
but they have a lot of younger
American. It's terrible.
Arabic cashiers. The chicks,
Yeah.
always super nice to me.
You know what? Up until last year, there was cash only. It was like
Really, that's amazing.
Bro, it was cash only up until very recent. They only started taking MasterCard like in
It's
the last
debit,
2
actually, now. I think you don't even take
You see? They don't
MasterCard,
take
yeah.
cards. I told you.
Interesting.
That's the only one that the family still owns, by the way. That was the
Yeah.
first one. And after they sold them to Metro, that's the only one that it's still theirs.
You see, so here, Abby says that she works at McDonald's and her customers can be nice, but a lot of them get so angry. Like if we asked them to repeat something, yeah, that's it wasn't the same scenario. Like I'm normally very accommodating to like customer service and that
Yeah.
because I've been there. I used to work as a fucking cashier when I worked at a pharmacy when I was young, so I don't mind that. Like, excuse me, what'd you say? I'm not gonna give. Here, I don't do that. It's just I try to be nice. So then when you're being a dick, man, like you know how mean I could get. Like you don't want to play this game.
Yeah.
But then that's going to ruin your day.
But
if you
that's the
go
thing.
off.
That's the thing. If I
Don't
go off,
do
it's gonna
that.
ruin. So that's why I stayed calm and I left. But it was in my mind. I go, this fucking like that's me. I left. What about if behind me was a Karen, and the Karen calls the manager, and says, "Yo, this chick's being a bitch."
It's near TMR. There would be some Karens.
Yeah. Oh, there's Karens. I deal with Karens, dude. One time a Karen was fucking breathing heavy behind me, like. It had nothing to do with me. I was staring at her. I go, what's the problem? I told her because she was in the line with me. I go, what's the fucking problem? They're the ones who fucked up. They were the cash wasn't working.
Yeah. And her time is valuable.
But the lady left, and then she looked at me. She went like that, and I go, "What the fuck's your problem? What does that have to do with me? I don't work here, bitch. Like the cash isn't working. What the fuck do you want me to do? I want to pay. The cash isn't fucking working."
The huffing and puffing is the...
Try the Metro across from Hennebrassa Metro. It's actually it's downstairs an old folks home. So the cashiers need patience.
The worst is
I like it. It's a good one.
You'll ask someone like a client, you'll ask them a question, and then they'll mutter, they'll go, and you go, excuse me, and they'll go, and then they'll scream it out. They'll go, suck.
Oh, that happens to you a lot.
Yeah, and I'm like, what, yo, what the fuck? Chill. In my head, I'm like, you, what the fuck are you doing?
In New York, you
Yeah,
get a lot
silver
of
and gold
nice.
fucking gets me. Yeah, they get close to you in line, and then you can hear them breathe,
I
and then
hear
they get
that.
angry. Yeah, and look, and sometimes I even get mad if they do it. If the cashier made like a mistake, it happens. Everybody makes a mistake, a dumb mistake.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, whatever, it's cool. I'll wait. Do your thing. But then I hear behind me like, wait, hold on. You're telling me your whole life you haven't made a fucking mistake, cocksucker? Like, are we all fucking joking right now? And now you're making me mad. The cashier didn't hear it. I fucking heard it. Now I'm pissed off.
Can we divulge where we work or no?
No.
Have you ever spoken about it? Okay, no. Because the environment in which you work must be the most horrible ones. Like getting people last minute trying
Yeah,
to
oh,
figure
he
something
gets
out
that, but
that's-
you know what's funny? He's like, no, he's divulged it on numerous podcasts in different languages, and he always says, no, I can't talk about that.
Why is it that people in your industry they look at that laptop and they go like this as if like you're getting approved for a mortgage?
Yeah.
Like it takes so long. Like what are you
do you
doing?
mean?
What are you? They're
to
typing.
fill
a
in
Let me
your
see.
name, your
Let me
address.
see what I can
What are you
do
talking
here.
about? A transaction takes me 18 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
you.
when I've been
He's
in that
saying in general, like,
situation,
let me see what I
they're,
can do.
They're typing as if I'm getting approved for like fucking.
Oh, that's just some people have a chip on their shoulder and think they're the fucking.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Hold on,
they're
how
just-
much-
Some people are just douchebags.
Hold on, let me check in with the dark web.
I've literally turned to my right
I
and
have a
said
van
I've gotten
here.
a mortgage faster.
I got a van here that they use for sex trafficking.
Like-
Would that be of interest to you?
Like, why does that take so long? You're
No. Some people are just douchebags and they want to,
it's like being at a video store. You know what the fuck are you
Just
typing
scan
in?
the thing and, yeah.
In the States, the customer service is nice, but clearly passive aggressive.
Seriously, I've had
Yeah?
my experiences with customer service in the States. They give their lives.
Yeah.
That's
you
what I
go
mean.
eat at a restaurant.
Well, no,
and
I'm
Americans
sorry.
Americans
Super
know how to
nice.
sell a
They know
goddamn
they-
product.
Exactly.
Extremely nice. Have a nice day. They're charming. I'm talking maybe in New York, because in New York there's
No,
just
yeah,
so
New
many
York had
people
this, yeah.
that they're nice, but they're also like, oh my god, this
Okay.
guy's killing me, but I need my benefits.
Yeah, but that's exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
Do you know what I like about New York, but Manhattan, where everything is always open? Here, you could have trouble getting a necessity thing in the middle of the night. Could be 11 p.m. on the wrong night here, and you don't have a good place to go get
On a
like,
Sunday.
Yeah, on a Sunday, you don't have a good place to go get water. You know,
Yeah.
Like,
You could buy
yeah.
a flat screen in New York City at
Dude,
3 a.m. You could
3
go to
o'clock in the
Best Buy.
morning. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. You're like, you know what I need right now? I need beef jerky and an LCD screen.
Yeah.
It's like, I got you, bro.
and then what's
Don't
crazy
worry
is, let's
about
say you
it.
do need water here, like on a Sunday night at 11. You can't find any place, but then gas station. You go to the gas station, it's open, But the guy's sleeping in the back. So
Yeah,
the
you
door's
can't get
locked.
in,
And
yeah.
you're like, motherfucker.
Or it's a Petro Canada, and they said, no, la porte fermée.
La
You
porte
have to do
fermée.
everything.
Have you ever la
Only
porte
Petro
fermée?
Canada for
They
some
close the
reason.
doors at 11.
On DeCarry, next to the big orange that we have
Yeah.
here, which represents the city well, bro. This is a giant orange.
It's Orange Julius.
So it's the only place that ever happened to me. I went at night. I didn't know the doors weren't open. The guy was pointing at me to go like this, and I had to go to the side. And I was like, "What is happening right now? Are we selling drugs? What's this?"
Yeah, you have to tell them, no, Mars Bar.
Yeah, you gotta
No.
send him in.
Chiclets? No, Mars Bar.
He does your shopping for you, and then comes to give it to you. He's like, "Am I in jail?
Yeah, only in the commissary. Only in Petro Canada for some reason.
How many people have broken in here at night and raped you? What is happening?"
I mean, it must have happened often
lot,
for them
yeah.
to lose business.
But Petro Canada, again, I'll say, is the only one that happens with.
Yeah, it's a Petro Canada thing.
I think
Say
it's
it
the
again.
red.
Yeah.
I think it's the red.
What?
Kind of like a.
That's a good car wash. Have
It's
you ever used
it's
that
an
car
aggressive
wash?
color.
You think so?
No,
That's a good car wash.
you're a stupid buffoon.
Let's go eat at Orange Julep. You ever had a
No,
you
that's
ever,
disgusting.
You ever
I'm not
had
a
a
big
grilled
fan of
cheese
Orange
there?
Julep.
No, I've had
pretty
back
good
in the day. I
grilled
think I had a hot dog there once. I drank the orange juice there once, and it's disgusting.
It's made with milk and egg.
Yeah, yeah. You know what it
tastes more
tasted
like
ugh.
eggs than anything.
It's egg and milk and it's Julius.
I didn't
exactly.
even know that they put it. I thought it was just freshly squeezed orange juice. And then when I had it, you know what I thought it was? I thought it was burnt plastic. I thought somebody melted plastic, and I was like, "Ugh, what
actually
the
what it
fuck
tastes
is
like.
this?"
That's true. It's
And then I saw
disgusting.
Linusville waiting for it. I was like, "What a bunch of retards!"
I feel like it's one of these places where it's become so iconic that nobody likes it, but we just don't want to say like, oh, we don't like it.
Oh, I admitted the
As a
first time I
society,
tasted it, I go,
so-
"This is fucking garbage, and we should shut this place down."
Yeah,
It's disgusting.
it was famous for like Wednesday night classic car night, and girls used to come with the roller skates.
Rollerblades, yeah, this, yeah.
It was roller skates. It was that. It's you go there to every Wednesday night. There's nice cars.
Look,
there.
look. In the summer, it's a very nice place to park your car, go in
Yeah.
and eat. I don't mean nice place like the food's guy. I mean it looks nice. But why not serve better food?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I. There's two of them. There's actually another one on like.
There's another one?
Sherbrooke East.
I had no idea.
It's see,
Is
I've
it
only-
also shaped like a giant orange?
No.
Good.
one's
But
shaped like a
I've
giant
also
cherry.
I don't even know if that one's there anymore. But I've
But wait,
only
am
had
I the only one that doesn't like the
No, I don't
orange
like
juice?
it either.
No, it's disgusting.
No, I
Okay,
don't
so
like it either.
it's one of
So
those things.
100% of people polled in this room.
disgusting.
But have you
That's
ever
what I'm telling
had
you.
Orange Julius in the States, part of the Dairy
No.
Queen? It's exactly that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Burnt
it's,
plastic.
It's you drink it and you still manage to be thirsty. Like there's no
That's-
benefit.
Pepper
It's-
Mario
That's
says he's
nuts.
heard of one on Sherbrooke.
I told
That's
you.
what
Yeah,
it is,
that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the east part after the gay village or whatever. It's very French Canadian.
Really? I've been
It's
to a
in
French...
with the bikers and shit. I think it's
the one in Sherbrooke.
all of it.
Even the big one over there.
It's iconic. It's old school. I don't know who owns it. I don't know what. I don't
Why are
know.
you shaking, bro? Can you calm the fuck down? What's
I got problems, bro.
But that piece of land must go for a pretty dollar though.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they're
of
opening
course.
Pretty
the,
dollar. No, it's an ugly one.
They're opening the biggest like mall right behind it, right? The Royal Mount.
Oh
Roman.
yeah. I saw the
It's
construction
closer
of
to
that.
the 40 though.
Apparently, there's supposed to be a shuttle
It's
from
between
that
the 40
to the
and the
airport.
15.
Yeah.
There's
Wait, what?
literally, they want to make a shuttle. To
What are you
the
talking about? I lost you guys. Eight
Behind,
people are talking.
behind the Julep, that
Yeah.
area, that it's like industrial.
It's like kind of empty, yeah.
No.
That is turning into Royal Mount, the mall, this
Okay.
biggest mall.
I know that's gonna be amazing. Let me. You just remind me of something. I'm gonna tell you something right fucking now that pissed me off again. All right. So Saturday I was playing hockey. Guido, look at me. Look at my fucking eyes, Guido. All right. Look at my. Are you
Oh,
looking at
this
my
is
eyes?
directed to Guido. Okay.
No, it's direct to everyone here, but I want Guido to stare at me because Guido's gonna understand what I'm going through because he drove a lot. He has to drive from New York a lot, so he gets the driving situations. So I leave hockey. Played well. It was a fun game. There's basically one lane going, one lane coming, right? Oncoming traffic, and you each have one fucking lane, right? I get to the intersection. I want to turn left. It starts flashing to go left, but there's one car in front of me. This car, this woman from Toronto, this fucking Wookiee of a woman from Toronto, she puts her hazards on and just stays there in the intersection.
That's where she decides.
That's where she decides I should stop because I don't know where I'm going.
You told
so
me
I
this.
waited close to a minute and I started losing my fucking shit, start honking. I had to wait till the oncoming dies down, go around her, and I stopped next to her, go, "You stupid fat bitch!" I started yelling at her. I'm like, just park on the side. Park on the fucking side. Why would you block the street for everyone to figure out where you're going? Why don't you just park on the side?
Okay, so it
Pull
wasn't
over.
mechanical.
It wasn't mechanical.
It was emotional.
Pull over. Pull over. She's like this. She had somebody else in the passenger seat. Well, what do I do? Pull over. You pull over, you stupid bitch.
Wow.
There's
she
a
didn't
society.
even turn left and then park.
There's a God. We're in a society. I feel like George Costanza. We're in a fucking
We're in a
society.
society!
Yeah, learn how to live in a fucking society. Pull over. It's not
Yeah.
everyone else's problem.
Yeah, in America, they really, one thing about Canada too, but the left lane, man, nobody respects that left lane.
No one respects anything.
Yo, that pisses me the
The
fuck
in
off,
Europe,
bro.
man, that left lane, they high beam you to get the fuck out.
Me too. I've
Yeah.
been yesterday. I had the same problem. I'm high beaming the guy. People are going around him and cutting him off angrily. He still doesn't realize you were with me in the car.
Yeah.
Doesn't realize maybe I should get the fuck out of this lane.
And
What
by
happened?
the way,
The
they all
passing
have
lane
the
has
same
become the
facial
middle
expression.
lane.
By the way, they all have the same facial. They're just there driving. They go,
Yeah. What about the woman yesterday almost killed us when we were leaving the
Yeah.
South Shore?
Another stupid bitch.
Dude, some fucking crazy chick. No flash, nothing. We're on the right lane because we're gonna get on the ramp. Dude, doesn't she cut no lights all three lanes and
Oh, shit.
goes right in front of us? So I fucking honk. Go, what the fuck? And then she does it again on the highway. Same thing, just randomly cuts in front of us. And then we went next to her. I thought it was a guy. I was gonna pull the finger.
It's
and
a
like Poseidon, who the
miracle.
fuck is it? Poseidon's like, it's some lady. And it was some young girl, like in her
Yes.
20s, looking down on her phone and
Of course.
Oh, that's the classic.
bro.
Have you?
That's the
I
classic.
get so
To come to
you
this
know how
parking lot,
aggravated
how
I
many-
get. You witnessed
you
it.
both
I'm
of
angry.
you. I
I'm
told
fucking
you.
angry.
I've told you. Put a fucking microphone in your car and start a podcast or like a clip every week
Rage.
of you will film
Rage driving.
people driving like idiots, and you guys fucking commented like it's a soccer game.
Pantelis Rage.
That's
Call it
great.
Pantelis Road Rage. But even here, coming to the parking lot, how many people do you have to go past?
Oh, dude. You know what I hate
Oh,
is
man.
when I'm about to get off and I'll put my flash on because someone's significantly behind me. So I want to warn them, hey, by the way, I'm going to do... I like to give people a couple of seconds head start.
Yeah.
Just so there's no surprises. I don't want to surprise you. I don't know who the fuck's driving. I try to be courteous. And then you fucking decide to speed up.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
You stupid bastard. I just told you I'm leaving. In 2 seconds, the whole lane's going to be clear. But you want to speed up to try to either get me to miss my exit or to cause an accident.
Love that. Love
You
that.
stupid
Bro.
motherfucker.
That's the driving equivalent of the kid next to you that covers his answers during the test.
Yo, A to the Tracks
That's a
asked,
good- that's
when
a
are we
good
going to go
comparison.
to
I hate
do
that.
their podcast?
Uh,
Jofo Mofos.
next time we're available, I guess.
Well, they do it on Sundays, so we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to figure something out to do before this podcast.
We'll talk about it after.
Or they're gonna do the podcast here. So we'll talk. We'll send you guys a message. We'll figure it out.
Yay.
Yeah. So change views of a simpleton to views of a raging driver for once.
It could be a Patreon thing.
It could be a
just-
Patreon. Well, it would have to be a Patreon
You
thing. 'cause
guys just drive
so
around
we
for
would
half
take-
an hour. You will find something that aggravates both of you.
One
I'm
day,
angry
one day
right
out
now.
of the month, and we just drive around.
Just
and
drive
we
around.
film.
No, I don't want to drive around with the goal of getting mad. It's
No, drive
it'll
around.
Just happen.
Something will happen.
Just drive.
You don't have a 9 to 5 anymore, obviously. But when was the last time you drove from here to get to DeCarry?
Yesterday.
Okay, you know that National Film Board, you know the worst
Yeah,
entrance?
yeah.
That is, you want rage?
Oh,
That
it's-
is it right there. That is the worst bottlenecking in Montreal in the morning trying to get on the 40 to
Horrible.
get to the 15. It is the worst. That's rage.
You
The 15
don't-
South, you mean?
Don't
Yeah.
make me
Yeah.
think. Don't make me think about this now.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
getting
I
mad.
hate that. By the
and
way,
Gapes is asking.
Next to Porsche, you know?
I take that route every day
That's the
during
worst.
rush hour.
Worst.
I have learned all the tricks of how to get out of
no,
that.
you have to
like
go around
this.
them because people wait in line, but it's the worst.
Exactly. You have to go from the.
Yeah.
There's no point in saying it because the viewers don't know.
Yeah.
But you have to go all the way on the left, and then because
and
there's
then
the taxi lanes.
He just said there's no point in saying this. It's not gonna be interesting.
I thought he
And
went
then
to
he
it.
continues fucking.
No, but
saying-
I've actually, what I've done is I've gone more east to get on the Met before. I don't even do Lackady anymore. I actually go.
But the thing is, I don't get on the 40, so that's why I go through there.
Okay, you
anyway.
go Rockland and all that service road.
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
It's the
I do all
worst.
that
I don't know
bullshit.
why. And Lackady Circle right here was so much nicer 20 years ago. By the way, it's a disaster. Whatever they did here.
All right.
All right.
Well,
By the way,
you've made me angry. You guys have managed to piss me off. What do
Okay,
you want
I'll,
to say?
I'll make you
Poseidon?
guys happy.
I
got-
saw that was a strange movie you told me to watch yesterday.
Okay, I made him watch Wet Hot American Summer,
That's a good
and
movie.
he's acting like I made him watch a fucking snuff film.
That's a classic. That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
It's a fucking comedy. It's an irreverent comedy.
I was laughing.
And he's
Cult-
like,
cult-
guys, what the blah, 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 what is that?
No. I was laughing. I found it very hilarious, but it was very strange.
Wait,
I was
who's
like,
it?
what
I
am I
know the,
watching?
Steve Zahn. Yeah, it's a cult. I got Nicolas Cage apparently is doing a big comeback. Have you heard this?
What?
Nobody
No.
seems to give a shit.
Okay, well, Nicolas Cage has been doing a lot of straight to DVDs, right?
Yeah, you know why? Because Nicolas Cage decided to buy 47 homes.
Yeah.
And
Well, what he's doing now is he's going the JCVD route. Did you ever see JCVD?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The Van Damme movie where it's like half about him and half real life, half bullshit in the bank heist. It's a mix between.
I'm pretty sure there's a bank heist.
Have
It's
you
all not real life.
Have you seen JCVD?
No.
Write it down. It's a great movie. Jean-Claude Van Damme plays himself. So there's a movie where Nicolas Cage is playing himself, kind of like being John Malkovich, and it's Nicolas Cage of today talking to Nicolas Cage in the 90s saying, "You're such an idiot. Why are you making these shitty movies?" And apparently it's his big comeback. It's semi-autobiographical documentary Nicolas Cage.
Is it going straight to DVD or
No, it's his big. There's a big push behind it.
It should go on VHS because I hate that it exists.
It's good.
So it's based in reality. It's my future self is telling my past self,
Yeah.
yeah, it's already not in reality, bro. It's a
No, but I mean, he's playing himself in it. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
But you really haven't seen JCVD?
no.
It's good. Good movie.
Sweet Chick is in the chat. Giggity Giggity says nobody gives a shit about. Nobody gives a shit
Bro.
about fucking Nicolas Cage. bro.
Okay, you'll see.
I watched
I'm
him.
calling it now.
You're calling it?
I'm calling
Oscars?
it now. I'm calling it now.
You're calling that Nick Cage is gonna get an Oscar?
I'm calling that it's gonna. It's there's gonna be big hype around it.
Is it gonna be like an uncut gem situation?
Yeah.
First of all, Gabe says please go on Massimo and Guido's podcast. I already did. All right, why don't you go check out that fucking episode, Gabe? I was on it before they had video cameras.
Next episode is Sugar Sammy.
Yeah.
Beautiful man that he is.
The first Nick Cage movie I watched was Season of the Witch. Really, that's older. He's done a lot. He's done Gone in 60 Seconds.
Raising Arizona.
I never watched that.
Coen Brothers. Fucking
I like
brilliant.
the Coen Brothers.
That's really good. That's good, Nicolas Cage.
The most recent movie that I watched from Nicolas Cage.
Get even further from the mic to help out. Go on.
The most recent movie that I don't know, for some reason the movie pissed me off. He
For
was
some
an,
reason, because Cage was in it.
he was an assassin in Thailand.
Oh, I saw that movie. Yeah.
I don't know why.
I didn't
but
mind
like,
that movie though.
I don't know why, but it pissed me off.
Well, because he looked out of place. He was in Thailand, but he looked like a sex trafficker in Thailand, but he was really an assassin.
Oh, Lord of War. That was good.
No, it wasn't Lord of War. It was another one.
But Lord of War was
Lord of
fucking
War
Lord of
was
War
great.
was great. Yeah.
fantastic.
Where he
haven't
got,
seen
he
Lord
thought he
of
got
War.
AIDS because they got him all high and to fuck those
they
prostitutes.
Yeah, prostitutes.
God.
I think
African-
in the Congo.
Yeah.
Was it in Congo or?
It was in an African country.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lord of War.
No?
No.
You're gonna love it. There's AIDS and war.
God damn.
And dealing weapons and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
It's you in a nutshell. It's successful you.
You ever see the Nicolas Cage losing his shit video? Yeah, you've seen that.
Which one?
It's just a video. It's literally Nicolas Cage losing his shit in every movie, and it's just him yelling the whole
The
Like a
best losing his
compilation?
shit moment is Mel Gibson losing his shit on his
Oh,
ex-wife.
that recording.
Yeah.
was
Nothing
fucking
is ever
fantastic.
gonna come.
I want you to blow me.
Yeah, nothing's ever gonna.
Jesus Christ. I've never heard those.
What?
I swear to God.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard those
They're
tapes.
fucking
Senor,
great.
it is the greatest thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You need to get them all on MP3 and just play them as music in your car.
As like a relaxing sounds. Just
I probably am gonna relax.
Yeah, it's gonna bring you
That's
back to
fucking
good old
hilarious.
days.
No, but the rage, the rage this woman brought out in him.
But do you know
He's
why?
so
I
mad.
talked about 2 Drink Minimum.
billionaire.
When someone's like someone did bad stuff to you, and then they're playing it off
That's
while
even
you're
worse.
yelling, that just makes you more mad. So she fucked him over, and she's like, "No, what it is you talk about? I never did this to
Yeah,
you."
and she's
he's
not
like,
getting
"You
it."
Fucking whore!
Yeah.
But you said this. No, misunderstanding. I don't see this. What are you talking about?
I love when you do that voice.
And he's like, Oksana, you fucking whore, why don't you blow me? No, why? You know, I
Oh,
take
it's
your
so
pecker, put it in my mouth a bit.
No, buy cigarette.
Yeah, so that'll drive you fucking insane.
Up the
when
walls.
someone, yeah, that'll just make you more mad. Like instead of somebody like, yeah, you're right, I fucked up, I'm sorry. It's not what I meant
No,
to do.
she wasn't
That'll,
acknowledging
yeah,
it.
that'll kind of quell the situation because you have an understanding and then you could talk about it, bring it out. But the second you're like, no, really? That's how you see it? Huh. Me sucking your best friend penis make you feel bad? Why you see it like this?
But think of this
You know?
guy, man.
Now I know why you get mad at me.
he
by
gave
the way.
up on his wife of
But that's-
30
that-
years.
Honestly,
By the way, I
7
just had a
kids.
click in my head.
Because
Poseidon
this
just-
woman said, yeah, she's a singer and he wants to help her.
Poseidon just realized right now because that's what
It
he does
just
to
clicked
me.
in my
That's
head.
why
That's
I
what
hate
you do?
bro.
So-
It pisses
but
me
I
the
don't
fuck
realize
off.
it.
No, shut the fuck up. You realize it. Poseidon does the same retarded shit. Poseidon will fuck up. Like, let's say Poseidon's supposed to be somewhere, and this happened. He's supposed to pick me up 7 a.m. He promised. I go, you sure? Yeah, I'll pick you up 7 a.m., bro. This guy doesn't wake up till 8. I'm already gone, and then I go, Poseidon, what the fuck? He's like, but what? What's the problem? You told me you're gonna be there. Yeah, but I overslept. I go, yeah, that's why I'm mad.
Hold
Because
on.
you overslept. He's like, this. No, but I don't understand. Calm down. It's okay.
You
This
do a
used to
good Russian
happen.
accent?
Me, cousin, of course I do a very good Russian accent. What are you talking
That's
about?
not good at all. That's super hack. Go
What do
on.
you mean?
At all. That sounds fucking fake.
Of course it is fake. It's an accent.
No, accents aren't fake. People have accents, you dipshit.
I gotta give him that.
He didn't do that on purpose. He
No,
thinks,
he doesn't
He
realize-
thinks accents are made up.
But his
No,
response was.
Anyway, go on. What were you gonna say?
I've stopped that.
No, you haven't.
I've toned it down.
He's doing it right now. He's doing it right fucking now.
You're literally doing it
He
right
just
now.
lies in your face.
He's telling you.
Poseidon, that's not true. It's a half true. No, it's not true.
You know what the secret is, bro? Sleep on the couch.
Yes.
You know what the fucking secret is, you piece of garbage? The secret is be an adult.
Then what's my problem?
I'm a heavy sleeper, man.
That's the same problem.
I have
be
a-
a fucking
I have a
adult.
problem with
You
being a-
make commitments, follow through.
I know, but it's once I fall asleep, like
I'm gonna kill him.
I,
Listen, once I fall asleep, is all bets off. What? You never fall asleep and then, holy shit, you wake up, wife divorced, leave the house. It happened.
no, because
There's three nations.
no, you know what
mixed
happened?
in
Hold
that
on.
accent.
Hold on.
There's no way that's a real accent.
You know what
Like, if you
happens?
find me a guy that
sounded
talks,
Southern,
If
Greek, and Russian. at
you
the same
find
time.
me a guy
little
or
Albanian, too.
Yeah,
I was
if
just
you
like-
find me someone that actually talks like that, they'll be my best friend. That is an absurd accent.
Okay, look, you know what happens to me? Let's say I'm about to go to bed. It's 2 a.m.
I don't care. Again, you're not an
Hold on.
adult. You don't realize it. As an adult, I don't give a shit, and you shouldn't either. When you're asked to do something, or
No, I
okay,
get it.
hold on. No, you don't get it because you keep finding excuses.
No, I'm just. It's not an excuse. I'm
It-
just saying what happens.
That's it. That's the excuse. You're trying to find an excuse. So I'll give you an example that hopefully you can comprehend. When you order something for delivery,
Yeah.
what do you expect to be done?
Get the food delivered.
Okay. What do you want to know about that entire situation? That the food is made and delivered to you, right?
Yeah.
You want the guy to show up half-eaten pizza?
No.
And then you're like, why is it half-eaten? Well, brother, listen. So I leave, right? But I'm stuck in traffic. You know, traffic, you get hungry. So I start eating. In order to bring you the half, I have to stay alive, right? So I eat half the pizza, bring you half now. We both stay alive. You get half a pizza. It's a good deal. Wouldn't you lose your fucking mind?
That's if he shows up.
That's if he shows up. You don't want to have a fucking
I think
pizza.
I would deck him in the face.
All you give a fuck about is what was promised. You paid for something. You had an
Yeah,
agreement. The rest is up to the person that told you that they can do something. If they fuck it up, why would you? You know what I mean? You don't give a shit about the excuse. They fucked up the promise. You feel me, dog?
I feel it, but he's doing it. He's doing what you hate that he does
I-
with his eyes.
I
Now.
know,
He's
I
just
know.
staring at you.
No,
He's
no,
like,
no, I
He's just
fucking
going
do.
like this. He's
Yeah.
like,
He has a retort ready.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what. Dude, would you hire this guy? Dude, I wouldn't hire him to run a fucking lemonade stand.
I think I would hire him for the entertainment.
No one's buying the lemonade. Oh, probably because I didn't put the sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, why didn't you put the sugar? Oh, bro, because so I was gonna put the sugar, right? But then someone came and asked for lemonade. I don't want to wait too long, so I just gave him the lemon without the sugar. And then why didn't you put it after when you realized they didn't like it? Oh yeah, I should have. Huh? That's 100% a Poseidon lemonade.
So they
stand
left
scenario.
with shitty lemonade. But in your mind,
but it's healthier
It's
he
just-
has a
but-
point.
without the sugar.
people are addicted to sugar.
I mean, good thing.
No, but shut the fuck up. But that's the kind of situation I deal with, right? So as much as I get cool shit done, I do have to work through a lot of obstacles in related to human error and stupidity.
I think I've been doing well lately.
You know what you've been doing somewhat well is for the most part, 99.9% of the time, you've been getting coffees on time. Then there's the odd Wednesday where you tell me I'll be there at 1, I call you at 1:15, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm leaving now home. So you did that last Wednesday. And
Oh, yeah,
Phil
yeah.
didn't even want you to be here. Phil was that when I hung up the phone, he goes, bro, what the fuck's going on with this kid? Like I thought you said he snapped out of it. He's ready. And I go, I don't know. He relapses every once in a while. So we don't know. We don't know what Poseidon we're gonna get every day. Kind of like Guido on Friday. Just no show at the radio. You don't know what Guido you're gonna get. Are you gonna get the young, thin, in shape Guido, or are you gonna get fat Guido? You don't know.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
If you do that, I'll fucking kill you, because you're gonna end up sleeping an hour before you're supposed to wake up.
No, I'm going to stay up and go right
So
to the
both of
radio.
you are still going tomorrow as a duo.
Should he go alone? You think? So I could sleep and rest because I
You should
deserve
go
it.
alone if he's gonna wake
You think
up.
I should go alone? Yeah.
We're going to call. The radio station's going to call
They
him.
don't like it.
It's going to be
They're
a
doing
phoner.
Hey, why
It's gonna
don't
be a phoner?
Oh, why don't you do a phoner?
They don't like it. Shom
No,
does
I
not
got to
like
be in
phoners.
there. Yeah.
Bell Media does not like phoners.
Really?
Phoners
Why?
suck.
They just you're in town. They suck. The quality's not nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Just,
though.
you just fucking.
The quality's
but
not as
They're
good.
doing you.
But yeah.
So I gotta, goddamn it. So I gotta go down there to sell tickets just in case he says something stupid.
I will probably say something stupid.
So I got to do radio tomorrow, radio Wednesday, then that audition right after on Wednesday.
Radio Gaga. Where is the audition?
I don't know. I'll check. I'll show you the thing.
You ever notice she gives you she sends you emails at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, but I'm awake, so I get to reply right away.
But the point is, what the hell is she doing awake?
She's a woman of business. But do you get weird stuff? Like sometimes I feel like she gives me half information on purpose. Mm-hmm. You get that? Mm-hmm. You feel like you're getting played?
She's not normal. I've never met her. She's been my agent for 3 years. I've never met her in my life.
You've never seen her.
What?
No, 2 years.
Are
yeah.
you getting any work?
Sometimes. I missed an audition last week.
How does that make sense?
Completely forgot about the audition.
Really? Oh, she mad?
No. Well, I haven't spoken to her since, so she might be mad.
Does she exist?
Oh, it's terrible.
How do you not? That
It's been a rough patch, my friend. A little bit of a rough patch. I'm gonna
Wait.
start crying now.
Wait, what are you blaming the rough patch on? I don't understand.
Myself. It's all me.
No, but what's the rough patch? The fact that you missed the
No, I was.
audition?
I
You
was,
missed your fucking radio interview to sell tickets
Yeah.
to your fucking show. That's worse. Wait, so you missed 2 things last week?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why are you blaming the phone? This is clearly a Guido issue.
Yeah. Yeah. It was all me. It's terrible.
What the fuck, Guido?
Yeah.
What do we got to do here to snap you out of it?
I'm not sure. Shock therapy.
Yeah, A to the track says gigs must be rolling in for Guido if he can skip all those auditions.
I wish he was right.
Yeah, you know why probably you're not getting a lot of auditions and opportunities? Because people are tired of you not showing up.
Probably.
I feel like we've angered Guido.
No, I'm.
Does
I'm,
it happen often though? Have you ever been in that vibe? Like, let's
No,
say
it's-
when you're very busy, do you skip on shit?
No,
or-
it's every so often I go through this period of everything manages to go wrong at the same time, and that's what's happening right now. It's all right.
Guido, by the way, just for the record, people are writing now. Guido seems depressed. Roll with it, dude. Guido, snap out of it. They're all trying to get you up and about.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
It's just overwhelming. I got a lot of shit going on and when you have so much stuff going on that you have to do, where you just want to check out.
And Silver and Gold
so you
just
take a
say,
nap.
hey,
That's what.
it's-
So you
it's-
sleep through it.
It's like
Okay.
I want to curl up into a ball because I have so much shit going on that I have to do. I have
Silver and Gold
Like
just
actual
extended
work, you're
an
busy.
olive branch.
I have an entire apartment that has to be emptied out
I
this
love how
week.
you said that. He just completely.
Yeah, hey,
terrible.
Silver and Gold actually extended an olive branch. He says you're gonna get your shit together. He goes, you had time to promote Nick Cage, but you don't have time to promote yourself. Promote yourself, not Nick Cage.
That's funny.
Fucking Silver and Gold is looking out for you more than you.
I gotta give him that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
funny.
right.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's just fucking. I gotta sell my place and.
you're gonna be fine, dude. You're overreact. Look, things are actually going well, and you're upset about it.
You know that Paul Simon song, "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend"?
Yeah.
It's like I'm comfortable in my misery. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but don't do that. I'm
I
trying to
feel like
snap you
that's
out of
what
you.
it is.
Yeah,
That's true.
you
Don't
like
do
it. Don't do
that.
it, dude. Poseidon. You know how much I had to
I'm
yell at him.
self-aware.
Yeah.
Dude, I rage pulled him
Rage.
out of depression.
Yeah.
Because he was feeling self-pity.
Yeah.
He was putting it on himself. He was putting all the self-pity. Oh, woe with me.
no, I'm aware of what I'm doing.
I
guys.
know.
I'm
He
very self-aware.
he became aware and snapped out of it. You're
Yeah.
becoming aware, and then you're like, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
Don't keep doing it.
You have to get smacked in the
It's so
face.
much
You have to get smacked in
easier.
the face.
Yeah.
We have so much shit.
You have to get punched.
Yeah, there's people out there, dude, that have fucking AIDS.
Yeah.
They lost an arm. They lost a fucking eye. Man, some people, bro, have to live their whole life being Algerian. And they go through it. They're fine. They're fucking fine.
It kind of makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
It kind of makes sense what he's saying.
And they-
It's
was
racial.
fucking
It's
amazing.
not racist. It's racial.
It's not racist. I'm
And
giving
they-
him the
it's-
Arab card.
it's
They're not even
racial.
Arabs, and I'm letting him be racist. This is good.
they were, you know, they have to go through the whole life knowing
wow.
that you have everything going for you. You're about to sell this place. It's gonna-
Tunisian, Algerian benefits.
you're gonna, oh well, one is cool, one isn't. So you need to realize that we have so many good stuff. Like we
No,
can't
I know.
complain.
Yeah.
It's because I'm overwhelmed with a bunch of shit. That's all.
Dude.
There's an assembly line of shit coming over, and I can't put the fucking.
But you know what it is?
Everyone in this chat, I guarantee you, has bad shit in their life.
bro, everyone's got problems,
But at the
man.
same time, they have the ability to be in the fucking chat. They get to fucking hang out. They get to hang out with us. They're alive. They get to fucking write. They have internet. Bro, fucking 80% of the world doesn't have any of this shit.
I
No,
was
dude,
told-
I'm grateful. I just got a lot of shit I got to do. That's all.
One thing that was really a wake up call for me was when I went to Cuba and
Wait
I
a
bought
second.
water.
Yeah.
And
Did you
I was
sleep on the
walking-
couch during that wake up call?
Oh, to not miss the flight. Wait, you bought water in Cuba?
I bought water. I bought a big water bottle and a small one. I'm like, I'm gonna drink the small one now. I'm gonna keep the big one for after. Anyways, so
Is that how you said it? They're like, oh, he's a,
After.
oh, senor, he's a retard.
nah, it's out of my head. So I'm walking back to the resort, get the bus and whatever and whatnot. And I
Why
see
do you
this,
keep changing your fucking voice? I'm gonna punch you in
Whatever,
the
This guy-
whatever, and whatnot.
whatever and whatnot.
and this guy sitting with his girlfriend on the sidewalk was like, "Oh, señor, agua por favor," and like that. I was like, "Fuck."
Why didn't
They
you
were
call out
both-
and buy them all water?
I did. I gave them the big water bottle. I'm like, "Oh, bro, you
You
keep."
should buy a
I
big
gave
one for
it
each
to
of them.
him.
You
I
got
gave
money.
it to him. I gave it to him and his girlfriend. I go, keep it. It's okay.
Viran
And
says
he
you
goes-
need your head checked.
And that couple was from Milwaukee.
You just look at them, oh fuck, that must be
And
rough.
they didn't say
just
agua,
went-
por favor.
No.
They said, how's it going, boy? Where'd you get that water?
No, man, sometimes you have to snap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, who said it? Somebody said it in the chat right now. Sweet Chick was saying, Guido, get a realtor. They do the job for you. Focus on your goals. Stop
Yeah.
stressing about selling the house.
Yeah.
You're acting stupid.
No, it's the fact that I have to empty my shit.
Ah, bro, just
Oh,
throw most of it
come
out.
on.
Just throw most
Bro,
of it
I
out.
did. I did. You think my dad had the patience to bring stuff to Goodwill?
No, but hold on
All
a
my
second.
shit's in the trash.
But Guido, you don't find it ridiculous? Like, I'm going to, I'm depressed. Why? I gotta throw out a lot of shit. You know what's more depressing? Not having any shit. That's what's
Bro,
more
I
depressing.
didn't say
that's
I
true.
was depressed
Yes,
because
you
I have
did.
to do that stuff.
No,
Living
you
in a
said
box
it's part
is
of
more
it. You said, I got it. Dude, everything's coming up. You don't even notice it right now. There was a while where things were not going Guido's way. Right now, everything, ever since you won the gambling thing, ever since then, everything's been coming up Guido, but you're not realizing that it's coming up Guido. And that's what pisses me off even more. You get all these good things, all these good opportunities, and you focus on the smallest thing that goes wrong. I can give you $1 million right now, if I had. I can give you $1 million, and then you know what you'd say?
Yeah, but it's in small bills.
Yeah, it's a small bill. It's not, but I dirtied my sweater.
No, why'd you
Like,
give it to me in 50s,
Yeah.
bro?
you're borderline.
perspective.
Like, yeah, it's just it's fucking crazy, bro.
Are you busy though, work wise?
He's getting busier.
I'm I'm busier. I'm my worst enemy. Self-motivation is very difficult for me. I talk myself out of shit.
Okay.
That's it.
Silver and gold.
Like to the point of denying contracts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do
Oh,
shit like
shit,
that.
okay.
Silver and gold says
answering the phone, literally.
You-
Up to sleeping
yeah.
through interviews, like that's
Like,
yeah.
like
Okay.
it's like self-sabotage. It's awful.
he's so scared to fail. He loves failing so that nobody can say, "Hey, you failed." He's like, I never even tried.
That's,
Silver and Gold even says if you continue like this, you're gonna get a heart attack before Bernie Sanders because you're just stressing yourself out for nothing. Even Silver and Gold is looking out for your health. Yeah.
No,
Like all jokes aside, nobody wants anything to happen to you.
it's
And-
I got a lot of shit to do this week. I want this month to go.
It's okay, dude.
Pass.
You
Everything,
got stuff to
step by
do,
step.
dude. You got stuff to do, but it's fine. None of the stuff that you have to do involves you going for life-threatening fucking brain surgery.
No.
So
no.
you're fucking fine.
It will be fine.
You know one thing though?
Gotta stay positive.
Beginning
Yeah.
of February, I was starting to feel a bit more like down.
Yeah, of
a
course,
bit more
because of the weather
depressed.
here too.
Yeah, that's
The weather is
February,
fucking
though.
garbage, but February was one of my busiest months in comedy, and I'm talking it out with a comedian, and he's like, the only reason why you're feeling like shit is because you're getting so busy right now. You're anticipating quitting the job and actually going for it.
Yeah.
So you're just sabotaging yourself.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
able to fuck yourself over to the point where like, oh, you know what? I can't quit my job
Yeah,
now.
'cause
I'm
you
not
get
busy
scared.
enough. It's starting to get fucking real.
Yeah, I
I've
used to
had
get
a lot
scared.
of
That's like the
Interesting.
step that's about to. I'm like, yo, you know what? That's fucking real. And
Interesting.
I've
I
always
flipped it over
been
and-
next to the greatness, next to
like
multimillionaires,
you kiss it,
and
but it's
I'm
not
just
there.
next to them, and it's whether or not I decide to go forward, and then I talk myself out of it.
that's fucking horrible.
Yeah. It's like I'm. I was gonna say something stupid. I
Fucking
usually do.
Poseidon's so fucking. I told him get my wallet. Right? He goes to my jacket. There's 2 pockets. Where is it? I don't know. Fucking check one. If it's not there,
Check the hood.
the other. Come on, there, Poseidon. Fuck. Anyways, so
Yeehaw.
yeah, you gotta do because I'm telling you, me too. Sometimes it gets like scary, so then I start getting fucking like weird, and then I try to snap out. I'm like, what the fuck am I complaining about? We had this conversation a few months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
There's nothing really to complain about. Like everything comes and goes. You know, there's you have opportunities. You know, but we're fucking healthy. None of us here have anything life threatening.
No.
For already that is
So-
we're ahead of the game.
You guys are convinced that this whole thing is gonna go down to the tubes and shit, and you gotta sell. Yes.
What are you talking about?
As far as property and the market and all that shit. all
I'm
going to hell.
100%.
It's all going to hell.
It might not happen
the
right
stock-
now.
the
It
stock
might
market,
happen
I
in
don't know
a
about
year.
real estate.
Real estate here is going to go down. No matter what they tell you. Look, a lot of these fucking Guido real estate like brokers right now, because they're fucking buffoons, are like, bro, it's always going up, but people are making money. It's never going to go down.
No, but they're
that's-
following the trends. They're not following the stats.
Exactly. That's buffoonery. I don't. Now, all it's going to take is the bank to finally be honest, because the banks haven't been honest. Because right now we're our highest ever debt ratio per person. All right, that's not being taken into account. Also, all the cost of living in Montreal, I'm talking about Montreal, have gone up in the last 5-6 years, but the regular wages haven't in accordance. So even if you started making $1 more an hour, the shit that you pay for every day, your water, your eggs, all that, went up more than that.
Yeah.
So already people are strapped for cash. How long do you think this is going to keep going until one person defaults, the second person, the banks start looking for their money and they get fucked?
Or Hong Kong buys
Yeah.
all the condos.
No, but even now, like all the condos, they go. There's a crisis in Montreal on the island where there's not enough. There's a housing in certain neighborhoods. There's not enough places to rent, so people are looking for houses. Right now, how long do you think that's going to be sustainable when a lot of these properties are getting bought by foreigners who don't even live here? So yeah, they're getting bought. Like we're building new condos,
But has it being bought from people?
it's not
here?
being bought from the people that need it. So then that's also going to continue going. And then people are going to start getting strapped, paying a bit extra when they can't afford it because, fuck, I need a place to live. And then it's going to come down to a head where either you put your money in a property that if you got a variable rate, after a while when it changes, you can't afford the new mortgage payments. Something's going to have to give, right? So they're not taking into account the factors on the street. I'm taking into account what's happening with real people. They're just seeing, oh, the houses are selling for more. All right, this is going to keep going up and up. But if people aren't making more money, right? And the debt is going higher every month. You don't think we're gonna reach the fucking domino effect? It says that's what happened in the States. That's the same thing that happened in the
what
States.
happened.
They were saying the same thing. It's never gonna go down when people had no money and they were buying houses.
Yeah, it's a bubble, and then one day it bursts.
Our
and then
grandparents were capable of working on a sewing machine and buying a house for cash.
Yeah.
Remember those days?
That's nuts.
Not happen. It's true.
That's
Dude,
bananas.
done.
Houses would be-
BANAN.
Houses used to be bought with fucking money under the mattress, man. One
done.
person working on
It's
one
never gonna
salary.
happen again.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen again. But right now, you also gotta be safe. Like I was talking to Harry before, he told me to be aware and obviously mitigate the risk. Don't be too exposed. Like what happened this week. What happened this week in the stock market that people are not talking about? That it was since 2008. It was one of the worst ever times. People were getting gutted. People went bankrupt, and no one's talking about it. Some people lost everything because most of the assets they had was in these markets. You have to have cash on hand if you can, physical stuff. You can't always look into. I have a house. What if the money that you owe on the house, right? The money that you owe, the house loses its value. Like the market crashes, and you're like, oh, but I own the house. I'm fine. You know what happens when they come looking for that money? Because now the collateral, which is the house, is worth less than what you owe.
Yep.
So then they get scared. They go, oh, this motherfucker can't pay us. If he sells the house, he still won't pay us. And that's how this shit happens.
I'm just worried that she's not going to be able to sell it in 30 days. That's
No,
all.
I don't think that's an issue though. I've been selling.
No,
I'm looking at a couple of places and a close family friend also. And which area do you have your house in?
Chabanel.
Right, not
Loft.
too far from here.
It's
And
a
that's
house
going to
or a
go up for a little
condo?
while.
A loft?
Yeah, that's
Literally.
going to go up for a little while. They're changing the neighborhood.
I don't know if the housing market is going to shit right now in
It's
Montreal. I know
not going to go the next day to shit because
No.
people are still putting money. What I'm saying is people are putting money, but it's money they don't actually have.
My point is, can I go
Yeah.
to the bank, change my mortgage, grab 50 grand off of the mortgage, and keep going?
You need to talk to a financial advisor.
I mean, that is a
Aren't
possibility.
you guys financial advisors?
That is a possibility. You're like legally,
You-
you,
you
could
could
get a
do
second
it.
mortgage.
It just-
I would tell you right now, since you're already selling and you're there,
You say, fuck it, get rid of it all.
why say get rid of what you have right now just because of your situation? You're living in 2 cities. You're fucked. You can't afford all this.
No, I can't.
But you know what happens? The second you sell it, we've already talked about this. We went through the numbers. You don't owe anybody anything. You pay off you pay off the mortgage and your loans,
I
debts,
feel like
everything.
a millionaire and have like 200 grand in the bank.
And you have money in the bank, and you don't owe anybody. For nowadays, not owing money is fucking being rich.
Yeah.
And if you're between two cities, there's no reason for you to buy anything here.
Yeah, it's
Just-
so
and
crazy.
I wasn't subletting.
You weren't subletting. He
Oh,
just
no,
was paying
that's
mortgage
fine.
every
You
month.
could have Airbnb'd it, you could have
plus
done
No,
that.
I wish.
Plus,
They
but
don't let
they're
you in
not
the
allowed.
concept, okay.
So plus, he has the rent in New York. It doesn't make sense for him.
Oh, you have a rent in New York also?
Well, I have my friend's couch, and he just moved in with his girlfriend, so I'm homeless in New York.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So this is where I am right
Yeah,
now.
he needs some
Oh,
money to
fuck.
stop being
If you
homeless.
sell it, at least you have this freedom of you're
That's
not
what's
restrained to mortgage every month
She offered me money on the spot. She goes, "I'll buy it for you right now."
at a good value.
No, well, a little bit more of what the city value was, and not what she's putting it at.
No,
But she's like, here,
that's
do
a
it.
risk you're taking.
Yeah. Because they're not
That's
gonna China destroyed Vancouver and Toronto and now Montreal
They're
in
about-
terms
they're
of real
about to,
estate.
yeah.
But
yeah, you're not allowed foreign. You can't be foreign and buy in Vancouver anymore because they
It's
killed
done.
it.
by the way, Silver and Gold just said sell your shit and buy Silver and Gold, and it sounds like it's funny because it's Silver and Gold's name, but I'm telling you, even from
I
Harry
remember
told me
when
the same thing.
gold was cheap.
Silver and gold is where, especially gold, is where people are gonna look to put their money when shit goes. Like he's right. Silver and gold is one of the safest bets.
Doesn't that actor do those commercials for silver
I don't know what you're talking about.
in the
But
States?
also
But you
gold.
literally just said nothing. You said, doesn't the actor do the
That-
commercial?
that-
You know who does every commercial? Actors.
No, that silver and gold. If he's in the States, knows who I'm talking about. What's the name of the actor that does those fucking buy silver
Who
commercials?
gives a shit?
Ah, you're right.
But gold is also used for as a conductor, I think, right?
Hey,
Natural conductor.
I'll fucking kill you right now.
What?
Useless information. That's not.
It absolutely is, but I
Yeah.
don't know how this relates.
No, but what
It did
you
it-
can't go wrong with it because it's used.
Gold in
most
general is
electronics.
something you
yeah,
should-
yeah,
Yeah. That's not. But that's not.
Not
why.
just for jewelry.
No,
like-
we're talking about stocks too. Like people
Okay,
buy.
okay.
Anyways, fun fact. Yeah, Giggity figured out. Fun fact from Poseidon. Fun fact, guys. The conductor. But you're making the right move right now. But here, I don't know. Here, it's gonna crash the second the banks are gonna be forced to be honest.
my immediate stress right now, next couple of hours, is the fact that I have a bunch of shit I gotta bring to storage in RDP
Yeah,
tonight.
that's not a real stress, cocksmoker.
No, it's because it sucks. It's heavy.
It does suck. Look at me. Look at me. It sucks.
But you got to do
Kathy
it.
weighs 100 pounds.
You
Her
want-
and I are gonna.
Do you want me
move
to
the shit.
loan Poseidon out to you?
I might, but I'm not sure. We'll see what
don't
we're
mind.
doing, Kathy and I. We'll do
Figure it out. It's either that or just come to the comedy club with me. You figure it out.
it. Oh, I'd love to just hang out in the comedy club tonight.
It's a good
You're at
time.
the Nest?
I'm at the Nest. Yeah,
David Acker, man.
good dude.
Massimo and I were talking about this. Just a comedian that just says funny stuff, not political, not nothing. Just I'm making you laugh.
On the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
his comedy is
the
just
ultimate professional.
about laughter.
Yeah.
and
I just-
out of
yeah.
nowhere, stupid shit. It's nothing. No message. No political. He's a classic. He's like a Steve Martin kind of.
yeah. He's.
I've never seen him live.
You never seen
His-
no.
I just started doing comedy in English, so
yeah,
But
it's
it's
true,
it's
yeah.
class. It's just comedy to
And
make
he,
you
no, no,
laugh.
but he
Comedy.
does. He
it's
does
not
actual.
nothing deep,
He does actual magic.
and he does a
He's
bit
a
of
magician?
magic. He's a
Stuff
real
on-
magician.
Oh,
like,
shit. Yeah, guaranteed he's a witch. Because I've seen him do some
He's good.
special. Oh, he's.
well,
fucking
he's
amazing.
part of the magic club there in L.A. The,
Hey, no. He comedy magic club.
Comedy
Yeah.
and Magic Club.
No, he's fucking dude. He's magic. The guy does actual fucking cool ass like
Okay.
fun magic to watch.
Does he mix comedy and magic, or he usually does it separately?
No,
He does it on stage sometimes. Like he'll do jokes. He'll be a comedian.
One joke.
and then he'll
Okay.
do one magic trick.
Okay.
He'll take stuff from the audience and he's writing and he'll guess the shit. But he's
But
funny while he
he
does
had
it.
a funny. I don't want to ruin his stuff anyway, but because people are gonna see him. But he has a lot of fun stuff. But the magic always impresses me because I always like that. Like I like people who can do that stuff. Like because it takes a lot of practice.
Sleight of
Dexterity
hand.
also. you have
Oh,
to be able
dude, you
to
gotta be
do that.
quick.
Yeah.
You gotta be quick. So there's a lot of fun.
I
There
enjoy
was a
watching that
classic
shit.
one. He'd like give you an. He comes out on, ladies and gentlemen, David Acker. He comes out. He's got this big curly wig on.
So
he
much
takes
fun.
off the wig and he has the same hair under.
He's so much, dude. He's,
That,
he's a fun
you know,
guy. Yeah.
that's classic.
Okay.
That's not.
He makes you feel good. Like you're. He's
It's
good.
refreshing to
yeah, it's
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fun to watch him. Anyways,
He's a good dude. I like David. He's always been a gentleman to me.
he's always been a gentleman to everyone.
Do you work the Nest often, or
No, at all. I talk myself out of that too.
Fantastic.
I don't think you talk yourself out of that. I think society made that decision for you.
No, he's always said anytime you want.
I know. I'm fucking busting your balls.
No, stop.
But don't panic. I don't want people to panic right now about their money. Oh, it was a bad. Because in Montreal, the good thing is there's a lot of criminals and liars that are in banks and all that. So until they're forced to really assess the situation, it's not going to change much. But when they have to, it's the same thing people kept mentioning in the chat. They're like watch The Big Short. It's just like The Big Short. It's like if everything within that what is it, like those synthetic bonds that they make, if everything within the bond goes to shit, right, you would expect that the bond itself would be worth less. And now with the overall bond, that consumes all the other ones, but they're being priced higher, like the value is more. Like you buy a bag of fucking potatoes, you find out inside it's really shit. You're like, oh, when they find out that it's shit, it's gonna be worth less.
No.
And they charge more for it. Like,
Because
wait,
it was
what the
packaged
fuck?
differently,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're like, whoa, what the fuck's happening here? What the fuck's happening here? To the point where they can't hide anymore. They go, yeah, okay, look, nobody's buying this shit. It's fucking shit, right? But that's where the point that we're at now is that people are lying. Well, like, wait a second. We know this shit. People they can't afford this with their highest, debt levels ever. It's all being bought by foreigners. Like, it's this whole thing. But they're like, no, man, it's fucking great, bro. Everything's going up. Just you buy money, you make more money.
That's it, and then you get fucked.
So, yeah, this week it'll all be done.
You'll be fine, dude. This isn't an issue.
I know.
Yeah.
What are we? March 1st?
Oh
8th?
fuck. Oh yeah, I paid my rent. I'm good.
Would they kick you out?
What?
Would they kick you out
What do you mean?
if you didn't pay your rent? Would they have people ready?
No. I just like being on time. I don't like being late. 'Cause,
That's-
one time.
He says this, and he's consistently always late.
Yeah, I know, but I hate it. I get angry at myself. when
Get
I'm
out of here.
late.
Get your
'Cause
jacket.
when-
Go.
Where are you going?
He's going to get dinner.
Did you order?
Yeah. Just go.
Where'd you order? From downstairs?
No. Go.
This is
You're
this
done.
is magic here.
No, we're good. We're still doing.
Where's the bathroom?
I'm sending. It's over there. I'm sending him for.
Did you order like last time? That was good.
Yeah. Well, I had no choice because I gotta get the fuck to the nest after this, right? So I gotta send him to get the food now. Hurry! It's time is of the essence. beside it.
Gold-plated hat. I like that jacket.
Nobody likes that jacket. Come
No.
over here, Guido.
It looks like something my
you've been
dad would wear
you've been
back in the day.
upgraded. Get in there. All right. So Guido, did we manage to get you out of your little sad state?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I know I come across as such a fucking crybaby, but no,
Right.
I got. It's fine. It's just because I got a lot of shit to do, man. That's all. If you saw the state of the apartment right now, so far I painted it, got the painter in there. I got to reset it. So now that I go over there, we're concentrating one room at a time.
Yeah.
And then I just got to grab all the whatever crap and bring it to storage. And that's it. And now tomorrow I decide, tomorrow after the radio, I go to the bank.
So Sweet Chick is yelling at you. She's like, just hire companies to help. That's it. One day at a time, you piece of garbage.
What
I
is she
added a
talking
piece
about?
of garbage. Like moving company. Hire a moving company to help you move. Instead of you yelling all the time, I gotta move so much shit. I'm a little man. Be as happy as that jacket, man. They all want you to be as happy as your jacket.
It's a great coat, though, isn't it?
Guido is harshing my mellow. No, we're gonna bring you guys back
No,
up.
I got, yeah. I just
So look,
got stuff.
if you're in Montreal and you want to see Guido in action, because as you can see, the man is hilarious.
Yeah.
March 13th, he, myself, and Massimo will be at the Leonardo da Vinci Center. Tickets are on sale now. Head over to my website, panteliscomedy.com, or buy them at cldv.ca. And for those of you who bought tickets first, you will notice that there was a refund on your credit card because we managed to convince them to reduce the ticket prices and a deal so that they can give the difference back.
The mafia
To
is taking less of a cut.
yeah. So it's never, apparently it's very rare this happens. Mike was saying on 2 Jig Minimum, he's tried many times to get them to change the prices. And normally they don't like to do it at any venue. They'll never agree to it. He goes, the first time he heard that we successfully lobbied to change the prices and to get a refund to the originals. So that's pretty big.
Speaking of Mike, I saw that Bell Center, man. That's great.
Bell
Fucking
Center, baby.
killing it.
22,000 people.
Gonna
Killing
kill-
the game.
Amazing.
Killing the game.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be the world record. Biggest live podcast in history. 22,000 people.
I believe that. And I bet you tickets are already moving.
Yo, big time. They're yeah.
Is there like different, front row? This
Yeah, there's different. There's all like real seating, so it's all it's in the middle, right? The stage, so it's gonna be all around. You see, look, Giggity got his tickets. July 18th, Centre Bragg, baby. Gape's got his tickets.
Like, is he where? He's going to be like at Center Ice? No,
Yeah.
It's at Center
in the
Ice?
middle. There's a stage, and it's gonna be revolving.
Wow. That's going to be big.
Oh, it's gonna be epic, dude. Like I said, 22,000 people. It's gonna be, especially if you're bilingual, if you speak fucking French, you should come out. It's gonna
This
be a
is
fun
going to be
night.
the second week of, like, before the English Just for Laughs starts, right?
Right then. It's 1 week. 1 week later, Bill Burr is at the Bell Center.
So we're talking like July 10th or something?
The floor is already sold out, obviously, because the floor went out first for patrons. It was on Patreon just to get, because you want the hardcore
For the
fan-
real fans.
Yeah, the real fans deserve to get.
That's the right way to
access.
do it.
Yeah.
It's funny. I just got a message today from Nikki Squeezebox asking
Who the
if
fuck
she-
is that?
Accordion girl from
don't know who that is.
Australia.
Oh, the girl that was with us at Just for Laughs.
Yeah, she said, "Hey, are you going to be at Just for Laughs? I'm coming this year." So she's going
Oh
to be
yeah.
chasing
Wait, what do you
Barry-
mean squeeze girl accordion? I don't know.
Her professional name is Nikki Squeezebox because she's
It's like a prostitute thing.
no, because she plays an accordion.
Oh, Jesus
Oh, he
Christ.
just went to the prostitute.
Well, Nikki Squeeze Box, bro.
I
What
thought
did
it
you
was
want me?
also a
Yeah,
sort of
right?
a squirt thing.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
That's
I don't know what
true.
the
So
fuck
she's
you were
going to be
talking
at JFL this year.
about. Oh, that's... I don't
I
know.
actually wanted to be in Italy, but my parents canceled and everyone canceled because of Corona.
Yeah, well, you're going to be here. You're going to have fun, bro.
No, I'm going to be here.
Bell Center. Tickets for Mike. Tickets for the Sound Boys. Bro, Hellsan got everything, bro. He's already buying. It's 50% sold out, Kenny said. That's... It hasn't even been a week. It's been a few days.
It's already been,
Yeah, full sale went on Saturday, yesterday.
crazy.
Yeah, but we knew. I even told
It's gonna
Mike.
sell out,
We're
for
gonna
sure.
go.
It's going to be a world record.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna be
literally.
we're going crazy.
Are they gonna have
Unbelievable.
someone official there to count the?
Howard
Yeah, I
Finkel.
think the Guinness people are supposed to be there.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
new.
But we're doing all kinds of fun stuff. Like Mike has plans on like his guests and stuff. He wants to keep it a secret just so it could be fun for like Suzukut fans. But I know that there's still gonna be like 2 drink minimum fuckery. Because for example, Poseidon is gonna come on stage with me. He's not gonna talk, right? But just so that he can take the photos and then put them on his Tinder, so that they see him at
Look
the
where I
Bell
am.
Center
Yeah,
in the middle of
sure.
20,000 Hill.
Yeah.
And like,
That's
what does
fucking
he
amazing.
do?
Yeah.
And then have fun explaining that.
That's fucking.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
No, it's
be a
going to
lot-
be awesome.
Yeah.
And Mike, fucking, what a mensch, as
Bro,
they say.
not only
He's
does
good
he
people.
deserve it, but I keep saying to people, it's so amazing that just a few hours ago, it was years ago, they were saying how, what's podcasting and why is he doing that and what's this and you can't make money podcasting.
Said
And
the
now
same
he's
thing.
destroying all media here.
Yeah.
And at the dude, it's
I guarantee you that
a great fuck
as soon
you.
as Anthony got fired, Opie was like, "Pfft, what's he doing out of his house?
Yeah.
I guarantee you he was making fun of him.
Yeah, and then after he started his own podcast, yeah. Whoa, guys. Let's go to a restaurant and get pots and pans to be hit behind me while I try to talk to people.
Get parts.
Yeah, but could you imagine if that's how I ran this podcast? Every time you come in, it's just other noise on the side. Yeah, so Guido's here to tell us. People would fucking zone out.
He's depressed, that guy.
Who?
Opie.
Oh, that guy's depressed. What about the guy I'm looking at right now?
It takes one to know one. Jesus.
He's depressed. How do you know? I feel it.
I feel it.
Connection.
I recognize myself in that.
Yeah, he pulls the same shit I pull.
Yeah, I'm. What should I eat?
So I had a question for you.
Yes, my friend.
Because you were talking about, and I feel like one of the listeners was on the same trail as me. When you said I'm gearing towards non-Italian stuff, I thought it was Italian-related material. So you've been only performing in Italian?
In the Italian language, bro.
Oh, you've never done English?
No, I
stand-up.
have, but I've never done it to this scale.
Okay.
The
Never to
scale
this
being me. I'm the
Yeah.
level.
No, I have.
So in Montreal and wherever you travel,
Look, I was
'Cause you-
spoon-fed comedy.
Ba-da-boo, ba-da-bee-ba.
I was spoon-fed comedy. I opened up for a guy that does it in Italian, and we started doing theaters, and then it was very easy. And I made
but he
money
does it.
that
He
way.
does it in Italian only. It's not like a mix of
in
English and-
Italian with English.
Okay.
You could. Do you speak English to your parents, or do you?
No.
Okay, there you
Arabic
go.
and French.
That's my audience, but Italian.
Oh,
Okay. Is there guys that do that in? Because that's a lot of money to be made.
The Lebanese
my-
comic mostly do it in English, but,
But
yes,
my
there are
audience
some. Yeah.
are not comedy club people. They're
Okay.
just aunt and uncle want to go see some guy talk about
Some
funny
goofy,
shit.
goofy Italian
There you
stuff.
go.
Okay.
And I made a lot of money doing that stuff.
Okay, it
I-
was like you were doing.
I took the
good
e-
mo-
yeah.
Okay.
So now I have to actually try. And
Do you
write.
feel like it? You were dead inside after some point? of
Yeah.
Just
So
catering
my
to that
my
crowd?
body
He's
language.
been dead inside for years.
Pino would tell me. Pino Perillo would tell me, he's like, your body language is like, here, take the fucking joke. I swear,
disgusted
you would
by
see
it.
I was disgusted by myself.
Oh, you were just angry?
I was literally while I'm presenting the jokes, I'm like, here, eat the fucking joke. Yeah.
Well,
It's,
somebody sent me a message asking me to. Said Neve would be a good guest on the French cast. I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
though.
Neve is. He opens for Louis José Hood.
Good dude.
Moroccan dude, very, very, very chill guy, a funny comedian. Does also, he's a blues musician and singer,
Oh.
but he's a full-time comic. He's
what about that
fantastic.
guy?
Maybe
Mbala,
Bilingual.
Mbala?
Maybe I will reach
What about
out.
that guy that had to go? Had to only show his comedy through he projected because they wouldn't
Oh,
let him in.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Listen, Guido.
Come
let me
on,
tell
there
you
was there was a guy, a Moroccan guy. He had to do his comedy because it was.
something. Oh God, he does this all the time. You know the guy. Look, forget that anyway.
There was a guy.
comedian.
His name was like Imbala or some shit, and he did comedy by simulcast because they wouldn't give him a visa to come into Quebec because he was anti-Semitic.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah, I
that's
remember.
Dieudonné.
Yeah, that guy.
That's
What?
Dieudonné. He's
Well, that has
black
nothing to do
guy.
with anything I'm talking about.
Why did I say Imbala? I'm so
Because
racist.
you're
Well, I had to cut his mic. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this. Remember to check out 2 Drink Minimum every week, live Tuesdays on our YouTube channel, and every Wednesday those episodes go up everywhere. And also, if you don't just want to do 2 Drink Minimum, Remember, you can buy tickets for the Bell Center event with me and Mike. It's in French. Frenchcast new episode comes out tomorrow live on my Patreon with Thomas Levac. It should be fun. You know Thomas? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So patreon.com/Pantelis where you're gonna get it. Thank you all for fucking enjoying the live streams. It gets bigger and bigger every week. I'm really happy with it. I'm having fun. Poseidon's having fun. Normally, my guests have fun. Today, only Emil had fun. Guido was depressed and angry. So thank you guys for checking that out. If I'm in your city, remember to get yourself some tickets. I'm gonna be in Sherbrooke. April the 3rd. I'm going to be in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Do funny people exist in Toronto? I don't know. We're going to find out when I get there. That is April the 25th. It is a Saturday. And I believe that's 7 or 8. What time is it? 7:30? 7:30 p.m. Okay, so 7:30 p.m. Emil says he knows. He's running the goddamn tour.
7:30.
Quebec City, May 8th, May 9th?
May 9th.
May 9th, Quebec City in French. That's the only show I'm doing, like 45 or an
By
hour
the way,
in French.
more than 50% sold.
Goddamn. We're kicking that
Get your
ass.
tickets.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Quebec,
In French now.
they've got my
That'd
back.
be great, yeah.
It's very stressful, but it's going to go well. Guido, March 13th, you're going to be at Leonardo da Vinci Center alongside myself and Massimo. Emil's going to be opening. We might have another special guest. You don't know. We got a lot of plans for that night. It should be fun. Anywhere they should catch you, Guides?
Next week at the... my mic is off.
Your mic is off! Yes, thank you guys for listening. Bye.